Welcome back, everybody. Jake West, Director of Team F1 Sports here. Joining me tonight is Tim Tao. Tim, we're at David Gentry Field here in Murphy. We got the Bulldogs taking on the Maroon Devils. Murphy and Swain, always a highly anticipated game through every year that I've been alive, at least, especially over the past decade. Swain in a bit of a down year, but Murphy's really coming on strong after their first 3 games of the season. So it's a little wet out there tonight, Tim.
Yeah, it is. Been a rainy week, Jake, but glad we're going to be able to play some football tonight, and a good crowd arriving so far, despite the weather too. So it's going to be a great night for football. A little chilly. We obviously would like a little bit warmer and a little bit drier conditions, but it's going to be a good night of football. Excited to see both teams in action tonight.
Yeah, it is homecoming tonight, so you definitely want it to be drier on homecoming. But we'll be here live for halftime, and we'll show you all the girls on homecoming tonight as they walk out onto the field. I know they put a lot of work into drying out this field all day today, and the mist that's coming down right now is just going to make it soggy once more. So both teams are going to definitely be putting the ball on the ground, I would say, heading into this one.
Yeah, definitely going to be something to watch out for.
Yeah, I mean, even as you can see, the players from both teams are warming up on both the practice fields. Murphy team over here behind the bleachers warming up on their actual practice field. The Swain players warming up on the JV practice field. But jumping into the game, our keys to the game actually are for Swain County, their keys to the game. Number 1, they have to stop number 24. Number 24, Ray Rathburn, is the backbone of the Murphy High School offense, and carrying the load, leads the team in all-purpose yards. Just a bear, and I mean, not much you can say about him besides that he's gonna get the ball 20 times a game, probably.
Yeah, I was very impressed with him when I saw him. I believe it was 3 weeks ago against Andrews. Very good football player. He's going to get the football tonight, Jake.
Yeah, especially as rainy as it is. Number 2, second point that I would say for Swain is to make sure that you remember who you are. I mean, you're the Maroon Machine. Just because you're in a down year and you can't field out a big team of 50-plus guys doesn't mean that you're not carrying the weight of that tradition left behind by Heath Schuler and the Swain County greats. So I think you just got to settle in. Swain 2-1, so they're off to a pretty good start. Lost to Andrews for the first time in 23 years. Beat Cherokee, beat Rosman. So they're 2-1 coming into this one. I know a lot of people are not giving Swain much of a chance heading into this one, as good as Murphy's playing and as well as they're clicking. But I think they've just got to, the third point, hope for some breaks. Obviously, like we talked about, this might not be Swain's year. Fielding the least amount of kids that I've ever seen in my 20 years of watching them, and it just seems like with Neil Blank, longtime head coach, Maroon Devil head coach Neil Blankenship not being there, and that's something that you look to, is you look to seeing Blankenship on the sidelines for the Maroon Devils, and that's not something that you're going to get to see this year. So it's like they're definitely in a down year, but they've got to hope for some breaks in a game like this one against a team like Murphy. And Murphy seems to be clicking, rolling on all cylinders. So they're going to the ball is going to have to bounce their way for the Maroon Devils to have a chance in this one. Maroon Devils, though, we talked about their culture. 8 state titles, most recent one in 2011. But I know the whole time I was in high school and 4 or 5 years before that, it was always Murphy and Swain coming down for the Smoky Mountain Conference Championship. I mean, this was a game that 3 or 4 years ago, this stadium would have been packed. And I mean, even last year when we traveled over to Swain, it was a 15-14 ball game. Actually, the game that Coach Gentry set the North Carolina state record for wins in when he beat Swain 15-14 last year. Swain comes into this one ranked 20th in the 1A NC Preps poll, 4th in the Smoky Mountain Conference behind Robbinsville, Murphy, and Andrews. Speaking of Andrews, we've got Andrews and Hayesville live over on FYNTV.com on the second channel, so you can catch two live games tonight.
We are the home of Smoky Mountain Conference football. There is nobody that even comes close to us, Jake. Where else can you go besides FYNTV.com and see 2 Smoky Mountain Conference football games live and in person?
Yeah, I mean, we met with the Robbinsville High School administration this week. We're planning on being over there for the Robbinsville Murphy game. That's a game a lot of people are saying is going to be for the Smoky Mountain Conference Championship. So we've already secured that one. We're going to be over there bringing you that one live. But tonight we've got Murphy and Swain, and over on the other channel we've got Andrews and Hayesville. That's another homecoming game. Andrews having their homecoming tonight. I was heading through Andrews today when the homecoming parade was actually going on, so I know the Wildcats are fired up with the season that they're having. But back to the Maroon Devils. Two Maroon Devils to watch out for tonight are linebacker Carson Taylor and quarterback Damian Lasaya. Lasaya is more of an athlete than he is a quarterback. I mean, he's not gonna kill you throwing 300 yards a game through the air, but he can definitely extend some plays. Extensive plays by the use of his feet, and also just make some really athletic things happen, whether that be on the ground or through the air. He leads the team in yards in the Swain County Veer offense they run. He gets to run a whole lot, as I mentioned. 8 total touchdowns on the year, 7 on the ground, 1 through the air. And Carson Taylor, the linebacker I mentioned, he's another one to watch. He leads the team with 25 tackles on the year, number 32. Carson Taylor leads the team with 25 tackles, including 5 tackles for loss, which is huge. I know this Murphy line is speaking of huge, the Murphy line is huge, so it's going to be harder for him to break through this line than it may have been for him to break through Rosman, Cherokee, and Andrews. But that's definitely somebody to watch for when the Bulldogs have the ball. You want to keep your eyes on number 32, Carson Taylor. Devils as a whole not really finding much that they can do offensively, averaging less than 200 yards of offense per game. Weren't able to move the ball on the ground at all against Andrews, rushing 20 times for only 35 yards. They did throw the ball a lot more against Andrews and had some success, as Lasaya threw for 130 yards and a touchdown in that one against Andrews. I would imagine they'll try to throw it some more tonight because, like we said, that Murphy line's huge, and they're definitely not going to be able to run against them if they couldn't run against Andrews. So I know the conditions aren't perfect for throwing the football, but I definitely would imagine that they're gonna try to.
In this game for Swain, it's a game you got to pull out all the stops. You're the underdog. Everybody knows that. What do you have to lose? The conditions will be a factor, I think, for both teams, especially early on. It's rained all week in the tri-state area, in the Georgia, Tennessee, North Carolina area that we live in. So obviously this field's wet. It's gonna be interesting to see how the conditions play a factor early on.
Yeah, it is. We'll move over. Talk about Murphy for a little bit. Murphy comes in ranked 3rd in the 1A NC Preps polls behind Tarboro and Robbinsville. Robbinsville had to move. They moved their game because of weather to tomorrow. So that'll be something for Smoky Mountain Conference fans to keep an eye on. That Robbinsville and Cherokee game tomorrow. I imagine Robbinsville will be able to handle them pretty well, but always makes you wonder when they move a game when there's only 50% chance of rain, what the real reason behind moving it might be.
Well, and especially in the COVID era, Jake, you may have a player quarantine and they may be able to come back tomorrow. You never know. I know that's happened with some basketball games as well, so you never know.
Yeah, exactly. I know Robbinsville was a little banged up, but we definitely want to see Robbinsville and Murphy in that last game of the year. We want to see both of those teams at full strength. Robbinsville is a part of our coverage area, and I know we've got a lot of Black Knight fans that pay attention to what goes on at Fetch Your News and Team FYN Sports. So a lot of bad blood between the black and gold and the black and silver. But we definitely, that's a game that has been highlighted and circled on everybody's schedule since the schedule was released, was that Murphy and Robbinsville game over in Robbinsville. And can't say it enough, we'll be there, we'll be live. So if you can't make it or you're not able to get a ticket, I imagine it'll be packed out. Just tune in to FYNTV.com and we'll bring you Murphy and Robbinsville that last game of the season. But back to Murphy, since the first game we were here at David Gentry Field where Murphy hosted Andrews, this team's really come into their own offensively. And I think that is mostly due in part to number 12 and number 24. We talked about number 24, Ray Rathburn, senior running back, earlier. But you can't talk about a Murphy offense rolling without talking about number 12, Kellen Rumfelt. That number 12, their quarterback, he's really come on as of late and had one of the best games of his career last week against Hayesville. Rathburn has 8 touchdowns and 336 yards on the ground, averaging 112 a game. Rumfeld is 16 of 27 through the air for 285 yards and 4 touchdowns, and more importantly, 0 interceptions. Rumfeld is somebody that really takes care of the football and is not going to try to do too much when he's back there dropping back to throw a pass. Peyton McCracken is the Dogs' leading receiver, and he's caught 6 passes for 123 yards this year. And Isaac Aguilar is Rumfeld's favorite red zone target with 2 touchdown receptions this year. I think both of those came in the same game, actually, in Murphy's second home game of the year against Franklin. Another Bulldog to watch for on the ground is John Ledford, the sophomore running back, who broke a 60-yarder for a touchdown last week against Hayesville. Murphy actually had 2 100-yard rushers in last week's game against the Jackets in both Ray Rathburn and John Ledford. Murphy's defense also standing tall this year, creating 10 turnovers, including 4 last week against Hayesville, 2 fumbles and 2 interceptions. 1 pick was by Peyton McCracken and the other one by Hunter Laney. The defense is led by Landon Jordan, who has 40 tackles through 3 games, which is pretty good numbers there. Defense also holding teams to a 40% conversion rate on 3rd down. Want to highlight again, I think it's amazing that especially in a year like this, parents and grandparents and stuff, they can sit at home and you can watch the Bulldogs play tonight. You can also watch the Wildcats play tonight. So we've got
Jake. I'm watching it right now. Here as we do the pregame here, Andrews and Hayesville, and
I think it's actually 6-0. Gavin Wilson broke off a rushing touchdown for about 50 yards. So Andrews over top of Hayesville right now. They kicked off earlier because it is their homecoming. They kicked off at 7. So Gavin Wilson struck pretty fast there. Just some.
The field conditions, by the way, in Andrews it looks terrible. It looks obviously because of the rain and the weather. It's nothing to do with the field prep or anything, but the field looks very muddy in Andrews. Much better here in Murphy. Now it'll be interesting to see here in about 17 minutes and 15 seconds how that holds up. But the conditions in Murphy look way much better than they do right now in Andrews.
Just some scheduling stuff around the Smoky Mountain Conference. Robbinsville hosting Cherokee. That game was moved to tomorrow. Rosman hosting Inca tonight. And Murphy is at Rosman next week. And then they're at home against Cherokee, which will be live on FYNTV.com. And then they're at Robbinsville, which was live on FYNTV.com. Swain next week will host Robbinsville, and then they'll be off, and then they'll host Hayesville. So Maroon Devils will stay in Swain County for the remainder of their season. Robbinsville is going to have Swain, Andrews, and Murphy, and Hayesville is going to have Cherokee, Rosman, and Swain after this week. So we've got about 16 minutes until kickoff. The band's about to come out. We'll let you watch the band for a little bit, and we'll shut up and let you see some real talent out there on the field. Jake West with Tim Tao for Team FYN Sports. We'll be back for the start of this one in about 15 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Murphy High School.
We are proud of our coworkers and grateful to our community.
We want you to know that our hospitals,
our emergency rooms,
our doctors' offices
are all open and safe.
We are ready
to take care of you and your family.
That's what it means to be essential.
That's what it means to be Erlanger. Learn how we're keeping you safe at erlanger.org/safe.
This is John Fullerton, Vice President and General Manager of Jackie Jones Chevrolet. Here you will always get a Carfax history report on every pre-owned vehicle we sell. If you're looking at a used car and the dealer doesn't provide you a Carfax, don't walk away, run.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
Sometimes it's the little victories that mean the most. Those everyday celebrations that bring a smile to our faces and joy to our hearts. At Ingalls, we know there's no one you'd rather share those miniature memorable moments with than family. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family. At Ingalls, we have a very special family. A family of farmers, ranchers, and dairymen. Clerks, butchers, and bakers. Deli workers, pharmacists, and florists. We work hard every day to bring you the very best. And we'll continue to wake up every morning and work as hard as you do. This is our town, and we built this community together. Ingalls, your neighbor for over 50 years.
Taking a road trip is about having fun. Installing only the finest CarQuest parts from Murphy Auto Parts keeps you in the fun zone. Come by and visit our new location at 420 Peachtree Street in Murphy, where we're more than just a parts store. Trust your road trip to CarQuest Auto Parts from Murphy Auto Parts.
Circuit World has complete queen bedroom packages at amazing prices. Get this queen bed, dresser and mirror, one nightstand, bedding set, and free 32-inch TV, all for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this complete queen bedroom set and sleep in style, also for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. What an incredible deal! Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
We are proud of our coworkers and grateful to our community.
We want you to know that our hospitals,
our emergency rooms,
our doctors' offices
are all open and safe.
We are ready
to take care of you and your family.
That's what it means to be essential.
That's what it means to be Erlanger. Learn how we're keeping you safe at erlanger.org/safe.
This is John Fullerton, Vice President and General Manager of Jackie Jones Chevrolet. Here you will always get a Carfax history report on every pre-owned vehicle we sell. If you're looking at a used car and the dealer doesn't provide you a Carfax, don't walk away, run.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
Sometimes it's the little victories that mean the most. Those everyday celebrations that bring a smile to our faces and joy to our hearts. At Ingalls, we know there's no one you'd rather share those miniature memorable moments with than family. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family. At Ingalls, we have a very special family. A family of farmers, ranchers, and dairymen. Clerks, butchers, and bakers. Deli workers, pharmacists, and florists. We work hard every day to bring you the very best. And we'll continue to wake up every morning and work as hard as you do. This is our town, and we built this community together. Ingalls, your neighbor for over 50 years.
Taking a road trip is about having fun. Installing only the finest CarQuest parts from Murphy Auto Parts keeps you in the fun zone. Come by and visit our new location at 420 Peachtree Street in Murphy, where we're more than just a parts store. Trust your road trip to CarQuest Auto Parts from Murphy Auto Parts.
Circuit World has complete queen bedroom packages at amazing prices. Get this queen bed, dresser and mirror, 1 nightstand, bedding set, and free 32-inch TV, all for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this complete queen bedroom set and sleep in style, also for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. What an incredible deal! Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Jake West, Director of Team FYN Sports here, joined by Tim Tao. Tim, we've got Swain and Murphy on hand here at David Gentry Field. The rain looks like it's slacked off, at least for now. At least looking out through this window, it looks like it's slacked off. May still be misting a little bit out there. But we're waiting on both teams to come down. Swain finally came down. And I'm not sure what.
So it looks like captains for Swain County is number 15, Cooper Hyatt, number 25, Damian Lasaya, number 32, Carson Taylor, and number 84, Elijah Waddy.
For the Bulldogs, we got number 2, Israel Smith, number 4, Isaac Aguilar, and number 23, Dalton Moore. Moore is at center field. Coin flips up and down.
Swain has won the toss. They've elected to receive.
Swain won the toss. They elected to receive. So the Bulldogs will kick it off here to start this game. As we await on both teams to run out. Bulldogs coming down the hill right now.
This is Bulldog Country.
Jake, I'm not a Murphy Bulldog, but that just gives me chills.
I was about to say, nothing gets you going on a Friday night like hearing JR say this is Bulldog Country.
Rashad Davis.
That gives me chills.
I tell you what else will get your blood pumping? When you look down there and see the Bulldogs in all black, you know they mean business. We got a white out by the Maroon Devils and a black out by the Bulldogs here tonight. A lot of bad blood between these two teams. Kim, growing up, you go to Murphy, you don't like anybody that went to Swain, and growing up going to Swain, you don't like anybody that went to Murphy.
Number 20, John
Good to see Big 73 Yusuf Mugerbill back out there. I know he was limited a little bit last week after he hurt his ankle 2 weeks ago. He was only playing on offense, no defense. We'll see. That'll be something else to watch for tonight, Tim, whether Mugerbill's going to be playing on both sides of the ball or whether after that injury scare they're just going to keep him playing offensive line.
It will be interesting, and plus with the conditions too, so it's going to be interesting to see. I really like the Bulldog that ran out with, looks like number 7, I think it was 17.
17, Briggs Cornwell,
yeah.
Cornwell caught a 12-yard red zone touchdown last week in Hayesville. His first touchdown of the year. Like we mentioned in the pregame, Rumfelt had probably his best game, well, one of his best games of his career last week in Hayesville. So we talked about the conditions, and obviously that's something we'll look at going forward. But I still think that Rumfeld is gonna be able to put the ball in the air at least 8 or 9 times tonight, even though it is raining.
Gabe Lillard and Cooper Hyatt back deep for the Blue Devils.
Time to kick it off, Jake. It's
kicking away from the Bulldogs.
always a good night for football. Don't matter what month it is, don't matter what season it is.
Cody Cross at number 40 got it teed up for the Bulldogs, ready to kick off. Man, those All Blacks look clean. Carlson puts the ball in the air. It's going to travel to about the 13. 15 for the Devils is going to receive the ball and turn it up to the right corner and get swallowed at about the 26-yard line.
And that was Cooper Hyatt, one of the captains for the Devils. Bringing the ball out. Looks like Cooper Hyatt's going to play receiver tonight for Swain, so he is definitely an impact player we need to watch out for.
Return for the Blue Devils. Gets the ball back up to about the 27-yard line. The first and 10
Cooper's a junior, 5'11", 160 wide receiver and a corner for the Devils.
Trying to go under center, try to run that veer. And look like quarterback keeper there. Messiah falls forward for about 3 yards.
Yeah, Murphy's defensive line really busted through right there.
Excuse me, the correct pronunciation is Damian Lossy, senior quarterback and safety
So Lossy.
for the Devils.
Looks like Rashard Davis right there was in on the stop there, leading the way for Murphy. Be about 2nd and 7 from the 30.
Little pre-snap motion. They're going to go out of the gun. Loaded backfield. Rolling out left. Lossy puts it in the air and overshoots his man. That looked like number 15, Cooper Hyatt, on the receiving end of that one.
Yeah, they had Hyatt in motion there.
I think they moved too early.
Yeah, I believe Hyatt was actually
moving while the snap was.
Correct, and I believe he actually crossed the line of scrimmage before the ball was snapped. So I believe a good call by his officiating crew. But they were trying to, they had every intention of getting the ball to Hyatt in space right there, just unable to get to.
Murphy's going to decline that one. 3rd and 7 from Swain's own 30-yard line. Still a little bit of that mist coming down, Tim, here. Ain't quite stopped yet. Maroon Devils come to the line of scrimmage. You're going to go shotgun here, single backfield, a little pre-snap motion, and they're going to, same thing, illegal formation, I think.
Yeah, big Jeremiah Dickey
Initially on the stop at number 72.
tackled Lossy from behind.
Jeremiah Dickey.
Flag's going to be declined, I'm sure. Bring up 4th and 7 from their own 30.
And don't forget, guys, if you are listening to this, we're very grateful, but you can also watch Andrews and Hayesville play just down the road, also here on FYNTV.com. Andrews has a 6-0 lead right now.
That's live also on FYNTV.com. We're lucky to be able to bring you 2 high-quality broadcasts. That punt is going to be short and bounce right around the 48-yard line, it looks like. Bulldogs will take over on Swain's side of the field for their first drive of this game after a big, quick 3-and-out force there by the Bulldog defense.
Murphy definitely starting in good field position, looking to strike first in this football game.
Bulldogs coming to the line. Looks like Rathburn and Laney in the backfield as Rumfeld comes under center. And the handoff's going to be to Rathburn. He's going to get about 6 or 7 on that one. So
pick up of about 8 yards on the play. 2nd down, 2.
looks like things are starting off good here for the Bulldogs. Speaking of our other game live on FYNTV.com, Andrews just punched another long touchdown in to make it 12-0 over Hayesville. Rumfeld under center with Laney and Rathburn in the backfield. He hands it to Laney. Laney's got a hole, and he's going to bring the ball down to about the 27-yard line.
28-yard line where it will be. Y'all help me out now. First and 10.
Love the public address down here. Love it.
So that's sophomore running back we did not talk about in the pregame, Ty Laney. Laney and Ledford, 2 sophomore running backs that kind of split time. Laney's in the backfield again, and Rumfeld drops back, tries to throw it, sling it over to the right side to Aguilar, and that little flat.
Pass incomplete, intended for Aguilar. 2nd down, 10.
Aguilar and McCracken coming out. Number 20, Ledford, coming in. With Aguilar and McCracken off the field, you can about bet the farm that this is going to be a run here. Snap, handoff to number 25, making a man miss, and he's going to take it to about the 9-yard line. Is number 25, Jawan Allen.
It's going to be good enough for a first down, Jake. Notice, I thought the referee stopped the clock.
He's standing right on. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is good enough for a first down. I apologize.
Where it'll be first and 10, Bulldogs.
First and 10 Bulldogs. 9:26 left here in the first. Dogs have it on the 17. Is that right, Tim?
Yep, 17-yard line. Swain is very undersized on the line. Look for Murphy to take advantage of that right here as well.
Looks like we've got Rathburn in the backfield here, but we're going to have a timeout called by the Bulldogs. Want to talk this one over. 9:07 left, 0-0. Bulldogs are threatening, though, on Swain County 17-yard line. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. 9:07 left here in the first. 0-0 score still, but the Bulldogs do have the ball inside Swain County red zone. So, see if we can get our first score in this game. Jake West, Director, Team FYN Sports, joined by Tim Tao. We're live on FYNTV.com. Rumfeld's going to come out of the shotgun, and he looks like he's going to put it in the air. He does. Pass is complete to McCracken. McCracken tries to make a man miss, but he's going to be stopped at about the 8-yard line.
Nice ball there by Rumfeld.
I know you were here. Helped me call the first game of the season against Andrews. Rumfeld looks a lot more comfortable back there in the pocket,
he looks like a different quarterback, Jake. Showed a lot of poise in the pocket right there. Patience. Waited for his receiver to get open. Delivered a dime.
So we're going to have 2nd and 1. Laney and Rathburn in the backfield. And the handoff is to Laney, excuse me. And it's going to be enough for the first down.
Down to the 5-yard line where it'll be first and goal to go Bulldogs.
Bulldogs moving the ball at will almost on this drive, Tim.
Yeah, the offensive line, really watching Moogerville, but not just Moogerville, the rest of the offensive line, very impressive so far from Murphy. Of course, Swain is very undersized, but Murphy getting a good push off the line every snap.
Now I'm telling you, looking at those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 players standing on the sideline over there for Swain. That's so uncharacteristic. We get a little pre-snap motion here. Bulldogs hand off, and Rathburn is hit, but he's going to get to about the 2-yard line.
Down to the 2-yard line.
They do have a lot of cheerleaders tonight, Jake.
Yeah, Swain is notorious for bringing their cheerleaders wherever they go, and they do have I think they've got about 17 football players and about 17 cheerleaders over there on the sideline. So. Bulldogs going with the Laney Rathburn backfield again.
Watch him run behind Moogerville right here, and they do.
Hand off to Laney, and is he get?
He's in.
They do say he is in.
So they ran off tackle right there. Moogerville got a great push off the right side. Got in for the touchdown. Great execution. Great drive for Murphy.
Murphy's got the ball, and they're on the 2-yard line with 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to run it behind Yusuf Moogerville. Andy Kate Dalton comes on to attempt the extra point. I mean, that's not hard to figure out if you're a head coach and you've got somebody like Moogerville. Extra point is up and good. So Bulldogs take a quick 7-0 lead over the Maroon Devils. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here live on FYNTV.com.
On the golf course we played at. Me and my dad played. Let me try to find it.
Welcome back. Jake West, Director of Team FYN Sports here. 7:15 left here in the first. Carlson about to boot it away for the Bulldogs. And a beauty there inside the 10. 15 for the Devils.
It's Cooper Hyde
has it.
again.
And he's hit at about the 26-yard line.
He may have just slipped up there, Jake. Definitely a wet field here.
Maroon Devils put it in play first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So they are going to say he's down on the 26. First and 10 for the Devils. They begin their second drive of the ball game. Tim, any update on the Andrews?
Yeah,
Hayesville game?
it looks like the Andrews did convert the two-point conversion, Jake, so they're at 14-0 over Hayesville, I believe, in the second quarter.
Pre-snap motion there for the Devils. Handoff, and he's got a hole. He's got a lot of room. Is that 32 Carson Taylor?
That is Carson Taylor. Carson Taylor, the do-it-all player for Swain.
Yeah, we talked to pregame, somebody to watch on the defensive side of the ball for the Devils. But, man, he had a hole right there.
Yeah, we may have should have talked to him about it on the offensive side of the ball, Jake. Great run, right up the middle, follows blocks. Picks up a Swain first down.
Good job by that Swain offensive line to create a hole like that. Devils have it first and 10 at the 46-yard line. And that pitch is going to hit the turf. Devils fall on it. Loss of about 6 yards there.
Number 10, Gabe Lillard, had trouble getting his footing underneath him. Great job, though, by staying with it and falling on the football.
Yeah, that could have been disastrous there for the Devils.
I thought Swain was going to run that same play. They had Hyde in motion. I thought they were going to run that same out route here to the sideline to get the ball to him in space. They ended up pitching it. And Swain's going to take a timeout here to regroup.
Yeah, Swain is in disarray after that. So we'll take a quick timeout, too. 6:01 left. Bulldogs lead 7-0.
We are proud of our coworkers and grateful to our community.
We want you to know that our hospitals,
our emergency rooms,
our doctors' offices
are all open and safe.
We are ready
to take care of you and your family.
That's what it means to be essential.
That's what it means to be Erlanger. Learn how we're keeping you safe at erlanger.org/safe.
Out of the break here, Swain's under center. And good Lord, what a hit.
On the carry.
We can't see the number there. Is that 24 Ray Rathburn?
Yeah.
Laying the wood.
Ray Rathburn pressed the R3 button on his controller right there and delivered the hit stick.
Yeah, he did. My gosh. I'm glad I'm up here, not down there.
That's one you definitely want to put on the highlight reel at the end of the season.
Lossie out of shotgun, loaded backfield, rolling out left, and penalty flag thrown. Yeah. What a duck that is!
Yeah, it's gonna be picked off, Jake, I believe.
Lossie's pass is picked off by number 23, Dalton Moore.
Yeah, they're saying he got his feet in. Number 23, Dalton Moore, picked that one off. Not sure what the penalty flag is.
It's going to be an illegal man downfield, I believe. Swain had an offensive lineman about 3 yards down the field. No, they're going to call holding. I saw a lineman that looked about to be 2 or 3 yards past the line of scrimmage. It's going to be holding on Murphy.
So holding against the Bulldogs, is that just going to
that
5-yard penalty?
It's going to be should be a 10-yard penalty from this.
Yeah, 10-yard penalty. What is it going to be? Third and
still going to be about 3rd and 5.
10-yard mark off.
I thought it was going to be an illegal man downfield. I thought we had a man an eligible man downfield from Swain, but hey, that's why I'm announcing up here.
Lossie's pass looked like it could have been tipped, and that's why it sailed so funky through the air.
3rd and 5 for the Blue Devils.
.5:15 remaining in our first quarter.
Oh, my goodness. Not sure how he got that pitch off, but he did. So we're going to have 4th and 7 after that loss of about 2. They're trying to pitch it. Trying to get Taylor in open space, it looks like.
Yeah, Lossie saw Mookerbill and got rid of the ball quickly.
Yeah, I don't blame him. We're going to have Aguilar and McCracken back to receive this punt.
Shard Davis running off the field for Murphy. I've been impressed with Davis, Jake. He doesn't, of course, maybe overshadow with Moogerbill, but he's also a very good lineman for Murphy.
Lanning back to kick this one away. Beauty of a punt right there. McCracken's going to call a fair catch. He had a lot of room to return that one. He's probably regretting that. But we'll take a quick break here. 4:32. Bulldogs lead 7-0. About to begin their second offensive possession of the game.
This is John Fullerton, Vice President and General Manager of Jackie Jones Chevrolet. Here you will always get a Carfax history report on every pre-owned vehicle we sell.
Welcome back. Jake West, Director of Team FYN Sports here, joined by Tim Tao.
Jake, well, we've got some action up the road here as Hayesville is now on the board. So Hayesville's cut the deficit. Andrews leads 14-7. You can also watch that game on FYNTV.com.
Rumfeld, nobody in the backfield with him. He's going to sling it out to Rathburn, and that's going to pick up about 6 yards. On the 20-yard line, it looks like.
Mark the ball at the 21-yard line. Pick up
Elijah Waddy with the stop, captain for Swain.
That's interesting to see there. We saw that little wide receiver screen pass last week against Hayesville. But Rumfeld actually averaging 10.6 yards per attempt and 18 yards per completion. So he's not used to those wide receiver screens. He's used to really showing off that rocket arm he's got and throwing the ball downfield. And he hands it off here to 21, Rylan Dickey. Dickey's going to pick up the first down and a little bit more. Move the ball to about the 28-yard line.
Where it will be. First and 10, Bulldogs.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs on the 28-yard line. And shotgun. They may take a shot here to McCracken.
They got 17 streaking wide open down the seam.
They wanted to take a shot, but that Murphy offensive line did not hold up well at all, and they had to dump it off to Juwan Allen.
Briggs Cornwell was wide open. He wanted the football. Rumfeld rolled out to his right, was unable to see Cornwell. I know when they look at that on tape, they're going to realize they missed a shot there.
Cornwell, number 17, that is a humongous tight end.
Oh, man.
For 1A North Carolina football, that is a humongous target right there.
That's what it really popped out of me when I saw him. They may go back to that at some point tonight.
Going to hand off to Rathburn here. Rathburn met pretty hard in the hole there by number 10.
Yeah, they're going to get
Maroon Devils.
They're going to get Jonathan Hamby for a hold.
Gabe Lillard, sophomore safety, coming down and making that tackle, hitting Rathburn hard. So you think this is going to come back?
Yeah, it's a holding call. Jonathan Hamby
holding against the Bulldogs be a
grabbed the defender down.
So we're going to have 2nd and 19 here.
Rylan Dickey coming back into the game for Murphy.
So, second and long ways here for Rumfeld and the Bulldogs. He takes the snap, hands off to Rathburn. Rathburn's got a hole up left. Moogerville leading the way. Who else? He's going to get that back to about the original line of scrimmage, if not a little bit more. 3rd and 9 coming up here for the Bulldogs at the 29, 30-yard line.
At about 9.
1:45 and ticking here in the first quarter. Bulldogs just their second offensive drive of the game. Pre-snap motion. Rumfeld takes the snap, drops back, looking left.
Great ball again by Rumfeld.
What a pitch and catch there to McCracken.
Man, I am so impressed with the improvement that Rumfeld has shown just from 3 weeks ago, Jake.
Marks the ball at midfield.
Great arm strength right there. His poise in the pocket.
First and 10, Bulldogs.
Yeah, Robbinsville Black Knight senior Nathan Collins was our preseason all-conference quarterback of the year. I think Rumfeld's going to give him a run for his money this year for our end-of-the-year awards.
Absolutely.
Takes the snap here, hands off to Ledford. Ledford's got that left side all to himself if he'll cut it up. And he's going to stumble and bumble down to about the 25-yard line there.
Mason Thrasher right there. Getting down and lead blocking there for Murphy.
It'll be first and 10, Bulldogs.
Nice run there by Murphy, and they have all the momentum right now, Jake.
They do. Just over a minute, 3 seconds left here in the first. Swain's going to take a quick timeout. We'll take a quick timeout too. 50 seconds left here. Bulldogs lead 7-0. They do have the ball inside Swain territory on the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs when we come back. They lead 7-0.
This is John Fullerton, Vice President and General Manager of Jackie Jones Chevrolet. Here you will always get a Carfax history report on every pre-owned vehicle we sell. If you're looking at a used car and the dealer doesn't provide you a Carfax, don't walk away, run.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
Welcome back. Jake West, Director of Team FYN Sports here. Joining me tonight is Tim Tao. Pretty good one. If you're a Bulldog fan here, as they got a 7-0 lead, but they've pretty much had complete control of this entire game as Ledford's going to take it up the middle and get about 13 yards on that run.
Jake, they're doing whatever they want to right now. Offensive line imposing their will. And Swain's depth is already becoming a factor right here.
Yeah, I mean, when you've only got 17 players suited out, I mean, that's crazy.
Props to all the 17 players that are playing for sure, though.
And often not going anywhere there is Rathford. Might have been stopped for a loss of a yard.
Yeah, Elijah Waddy and Damian Losi with the stop.
Loss of a couple, second down, 12.
And that will be the end of the first quarter here at David Gentry Field. Murphy leads 7-0 over Swain. We'll take a quick break.
Sometimes it's the little victories that mean the most. Those everyday celebrations that bring a smile to our faces and joy to our hearts. At Ingalls, we know there's no one you'd rather share those miniature memorable moments with than family. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Welcome back, Jake West, Director, Team F1 Sports here. We're live at David Gentry Field. Bulldogs have a 7-0 lead starting the second quarter. Looks like they're going to go under center here. Pre-snap motion handoff. And ball's on the ground. Doesn't look like anybody fell on it.
I think Swain's got the football, Jake. They do.
84.
That's Elijah Waddy with the recovery. Captain Elijah Waddy falls on it. And it'll be Swain football, so a big turnover there for Swain.
Well, that's something we talked about in the pregame, Tim. If Swain's going to hang into this, and the ball's got to bounce their way, and that one bounced right into their arms.
It sure did. Big turnover there for Swain. Let's see if they can capitalize on some momentum. As the defensive coordinator, Thomas Nelson, his defense will go to work here.
Devils have it under center. And that ball's on the ground. The Bulldogs are going to take it right back.
I think Swain fell on it. Quarterback Lossie fell on it.
Lossie fell right back on it. Looked like a black jersey fell on it from up here.
I think Jeremiah Dickey again in there was on the stop.
Man, that Swain cannot figure out that pitch play that they're wanting to run at all.
It's very dangerous. If you're going to run that play, Jake, you've got to execute it well. They're not executing that well now as they go.
It's like, what is that movie, Remember the Titans, where the quarterback can't figure out the pitch? Lossie's got it. And rolling out right. He's going to throw across his body. And throws a little high. 15 for the Devils got lit up there.
Coach Boone said the Sunshine Ronnie Bass, you can throw it a mile, but you can't pitch it 3 yards.
Bulldogs had a chance to pick that one off, it looked like. Ball did unfortunately fall to the turf. Moogerville's coming off for this 3rd and 8. Bulldogs going to have to stand tall here. They have a Lossie's making the pitch that time, but hit immediately is the Swain County ball carrier, number 10.
It'll be 4th down and 8, Jake, so Swain unable to capitalize on the turnover and will now have to punt it right back to Murphy, and I guarantee you Rumfeld's going to want to.
4th down.
Lead Murphy right down the field after that turnover.
Gabe Lillard, ball carrier there for the Devils, hit immediately by John Ledford. Aguilar and McCracken back to receive this punt, and it's a high punt. A lot of hang time, and not going to make it to the Bulldog 50 as the Bulldogs will take over at Swain County Bulldog, or the Swain County Maroon Devil 43-yard line.
Yeah, Jake, look, we're at halftime up the road here in Andrews as they lead Hayesville 20-7 at halftime. They also have homecoming, and looks like they've got the red carpet rolled out, so we may be getting some of their viewers here as they're at halftime. So we welcome you if you're just tuning in from the Andrews Hayesville game. Murphy leads 7-0. We'll see what Murphy decides to do here.
Tight formation here, and they hand off left to Rathburn. Rathburn taking a few Devils with him. Get about 4 yards there.
Rathburn on the carry.
Carson Taylor getting on the stop there for Swain. When Rathburn gets the football, Swain is really keying in on him. So you can tell they've definitely watched film, and they're not. Looks like they're trying their best not to let Rathburn beat them.
Under center here again with a loaded backfield are the Bulldogs. Snap handoff to Allen. It looks like Allen's got a lot of space. See if he can outrun these Maroon Devils and punch it in, and they're going to mark him down at about the 1 yard line. Saying he stepped out at the 1 yard line.
Looked like he reached the football across the goal line. But they're going to roll him short of the goal line and out at the 1 yard line.
And that right there, I heard some people asking some of the coaches earlier this week why the time of possession was so in favor of the team that Murphy's playing. I mean, Murphy doesn't hold on to the ball long at all, and that right there is why. Because they got that quick strikes offense, whether they beat you with a bomb through the air or a big breakthrough run like that, and that's mainly because of that offensive line the Bulldogs have. Rathburn stood up at the goal line, but you have a penalty, false start by the Bulldogs.
Motion against the Bulldogs.
So bring that one back 5 yards. On the 6 yard line, the Bulldogs.
So now it'll be 1st and goal from the 6, 9:36 remaining first period.
A lot of pre-snap stuff going on there for the Bulldogs. Laney and Rathburn in the backfield. Hand off to Laney. Laney's tripped up immediately. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice tackle there by Gabe Lillard for Swain. Getting in the backfield. Looks like Murphy just gains 1 yard, maybe not even a yard.
2nd and goal from the 5.
Looks like they're still at the 6 yard line.
I mean, that was. So we're second and 6. A lot of people in this stadium thought it was touchdown a long time ago.
So pass here, Rumfeldt.
Oh, he fit that one into a tight hole as number 34 Laney's on the receiving end of that one. So Ty Laney gets his first receiving touchdown on the year, and man, what about Rumfeldt?
Absolute bullet, Jake. Absolute bullet.
Yeah.
Rumfeldt finds Laney. Touchdown, Murphy.
Annie Kate Dalton on to attempt the extra point for the Bulldogs, trying to make it 14-0. And her kick is up, and it is good.
Kick is up and good.
14-0 Bulldogs lead the Devils here at David Gentry Field with 8:53 left in the half. We'll be right back. Stay tuned here on FYNTV.com. We'll bring you all the halftime festivities that come along with Murphy Bulldog homecoming here in just a little bit.
At Ingalls, we have a very special family. A family of farmers, ranchers, and dairymen. Clerks, butchers, and bakers. Deli workers, pharmacists, and florists. We work hard every day to bring you the very best. And we'll continue to wake up every morning and work as hard as you do. This is our town, and we built this community together. Ingalls, your neighbor for over 50 years.
Welcome back. Here we're live at David Gentry Field as the Bulldogs playing host to the Maroon Devils. Bulldogs lead 14-0. 8:53 left here in the half. Carlson tees it up, ready to kick it away. With the field the way it is right now, Tim's a bad day to wear white.
Those uniforms will be dirty tonight.
Yeah, Swain's going to come out of this one looking like they were in a war.
Well, Jake, they are. They're in a war with the number 3 team in the state, and it doesn't get easier for Swain. As next week they host Robbinsville. So,
yeah, that's the second team in the conference. Hayesville was the first team that had Murphy and Robbinsville back to back, and now Swain's going to have Murphy and Robbinsville back to back. So that's never something that you look forward to.
No.
When you see that pop up on your schedule.
So definitely a gauntlet here for Swain. So I would call it a war, Jake.
Lossie's under center.
See if they throw it to Hyatt right here. He's in motion.
No, Lossie's going to keep it, and he's going to be hit immediately by number 67, Kyle Willard of the Bulldogs.
Murphy's rotating a lot of linemen in and out. That's very big, especially in 1A football, when you can keep linemen fresh like they're doing right now. Pays dividends in the long run.
I mean, especially, you've got a shortened season, so you definitely don't want anybody hurt because they're not going to be able to come back for the end of the season.
Exactly.
Under center here, quick handoff to Carson Taylor. Taylor going to be close to picking up the first down.
Did you have Carson Taylor on the All Smoky Mountain Conference preseason team, Jake?
I believe he was on our.
He's making a case. He's making a case for the end of the year team. I'll tell you that right now. Very impressed with him on both sides of the football.
I know he was definitely nominated. I'm not sure if he made the final team. I'll pull it up real quick.
I got a good feeling he's going to make it at the end of the year. Very good football player. 3rd and short here for Swain. And Swain's going to pick up the first down.
And more.
Carson Taylor.
About 6 yards on the carry there.
Landon Jordan on the stop there for Murphy.
So Jordan adding to his tackle total.
And Moogerville coming in.
Moogerville is going to come in and play a little defense here. He was only playing offense last week against Hayesville. That's all he needed to do last week against Hayesville.
Also Ryland Smith. So you got Davis, Moogerville.
Willard.
Yeah. You got a lot of meat right there on the line here for Murphy. 1st and 10.
Lossie under center. Hands it off. Big hole. Stopped just short of the first down. The sophomore Gabe Lillard.
Pick up of 8, 2nd down 2.
Laney checks in for the Bulldogs. I believe he's 2nd on the team in tackles. Lossie's going to keep it and pick up the first. I believe if he would have actually pitched it that time to Lillard, Lillard had that right side of the field. The Bulldog linebacker bit, but
Ryland Smith thought the up back had it, and he had a good hit. Unfortunately, he didn't have the ball, and Swain County picks up a first down. So Swain putting together a nice drive right here, eating some time off the clock.
Yeah, I mean, if Swain's content to run this slow-paced offense like they are and score right before half, I mean, that'd be huge.
Absolutely.
Wassey sends 84 Waddy in motion. Wassey makes the pitch that time to the sophomore back, and he's going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards as Gabe Lillard, the back there. Lillard's making a case for people to say his name just as a sophomore.
He sure is. A nice play there by McCracken to read the pitch there and not get sucked in with the quarterback and making the stop.
Waddy goes in motion again. Lossy under center. And that is bottled up quickly. So many Bulldogs in there, can't even tell who is who.
Yeah, we've got Kyle Willard in there, Ty Laney also in there.
Loss of about 2, third down 9.
So 3rd and 9, just as quickly as this drive started, it could be ending here as the Bulldogs, we know they boast a holding teams to 40% conversion rate on 3rd down this year. Lossy under center again, 3rd and 9. And he's going to throw it. What a play there by the Devils. And, oh, my goodness. Thought he was going to be able to stay on his feet. But Hyatt falls down. Man, I thought he was going to spin off that tackle and keep going right into the end zone.
You know, we talked about Hyatt early in the first quarter as a potential impact player. He makes a catch there. Gets the first down for Swain. And Swain putting together a pretty impressive drive right here.
Yeah, they are, and there's a little more of that rain, Tim.
It is coming down pretty good now, Jake. 3:35 remaining in the first half here at David Gentry Field.
Ooh, Lossy unable to get the snap off before the clock.
Man, that was
nope,
yeah, they got the timeout.
I
thought if they called a delay of game right there, that would have been a little bit nitpicky.
Yeah.
I thought they got the snap off before the clock hit 0, but Swain gets a timeout.
So we'll take a quick timeout too. Bulldogs lead 14-0, 3:26 left here in the half.
Taking a road trip is about having fun. Installing only the finest CarQuest parts from Murphy Auto Parts keeps you in the fun zone. Come by and visit our new location at 420 Peachtree Street in Murphy, where we're more than just a parts store. Trust your road trip to CarQuest Auto Parts from Murphy Auto Parts.
Welcome back, Jake West, Director, Team FYN Sports here, joined by Tim Tao. Tim, Swain putting together their best drive of the game by far. Lossy takes the snap, and the ball's on the ground. Another bad pitch. 2nd and 15 from the 27, it looks like.
Looks like Taylor recovered the fumble.
Second and a long ways now after that botched pitch. Taylor in the backfield for the Devils. And Devils are going to throw it again. I mean, they're having a lot of success throwing the football. I don't know why they're not trying to do that a little more.
Yeah, Donovan Groenwald with the reception right there.
Move the ball down to about the 16-yard line. Going to break third and about 7.
So 3rd and 7 after that first down play that was blown up. Aussie takes it, and he's going to keep it, shed a tackler, and fall forward, and that's going to be enough for a first down and bring the ball down to about the 5-yard line.
First and goal for Swain. And how big would it be for Swain here to put some points on the board right before halftime as clock is ticking now at 1:50 remaining in the second quarter. Great play, great patience there by Lossie to wait for the play to develop. First and goal, Swain.
Yeah, Swain's done everything right on this drive, including time. They're not going to give the Bulldogs any time at all if they are able to punch it in here in the next few plays. Lossie takes the snap, hands it off, straight up the gut, and walking into the end zone is number 10, Gabe Lillard. So just like that, it's a 14-6 ball game with 1:26 left in the half.
Kicker's uniform is very white, Jake.
Yeah, it is. That's number 14, Gavin Lanning, on trying to make this a 14-7 ball game. Up and flag on the play.
We do have a flag on the play, and if
could be offsides.
See, McCracken in there talking to the on Murphy.
So personal foul on the Bulldogs. The Maroon Devils will enforce that on the kickoff. Tim, look, look over there. Look over there. Across the field.
We're trying to keep these ladies.
I think somebody's under that tent over there.
Jake, it looks like the rain is actually let off a little bit.
It has let off a little bit. 1:26 left here in the half.
Hopefully it stays dry for these ladies for their homecoming performance presentation here by Murphy High School.
Murphy faithful's still here, though. They don't care if it's raining. As many of them as they'll let in here. I know they're at capacity for every game, even a game in the rain. Lanning set to kick it away for the Devils. McCracken deep to receive this kick. And what a boot there from the Swain kicker. My goodness.
Yeah, you know, you made the comment earlier, Jake, you know, all the uniforms are dirty. Lanning's uniform is very clean. So we obviously know he's a kicker, so he has a leg. I wish we could have seen him in warm-ups and see what kind of distance he may have from a field goal. But
yeah, I know his coach nominated him for preseason kicker of the year. He didn't receive that honor, but he was nominated for it. So
the 14-7 here, momentum shifted over now to Swain. Let's see if Murphy can score right before halftime.
1:26. What do you think they're going to do here, Tim?
I think Rumfeld's going to show his arm off here in just a minute.
And little draw play.
I look for Rumfeld. I look for Murphy to take a shot here. Maybe find McCracken down the sideline. I'll tell you what, that play that they had with Cornwell up the seam earlier was open. I don't know if they go to that right now, but I know it was open. Cornwell is lined up at tight end right now.
Got Aguilar and McCracken on the left or on the right side. And they're going to hand it off to Rathburn. Rathburn's got a big seam right there.
Rathburn on the carry.
Trying to make a man miss. Rathburn should have ran out of bounds there, but the clock will stop.
The clock should have stopped.
Move it up to about the 46-yard line. 52 seconds on the clock.
I'll tell you what, Jake, I have worked the clock at numerous middle school games. It is a hard job. and I tell you what, nobody can understand how hard of a job it is until they've done it. It is a very tough job.
You'll never have more people yelling at you at once.
No.
So they're going to hand it off to Ledford here. Ledford coming up the right side, and he's going to scamper out of bounds. So the Bulldogs are putting up.
No, he's inbounds. He's inbounds.
He's inbounds. So the clock is running. Bulldogs are going to take a timeout here with 38.7 seconds left in the half.
Man, you know that's got to be frustrating for Coach Gentry. You know he's wanting him to get out of bounds right there.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like it was close. I mean, we are on the other sideline, but referee wound his arm. So we'll take a quick timeout while there's a timeout on the field. Bulldogs lead 14-7 with 38 seconds left in the half.
Circuit World has complete queen bedroom packages at amazing prices. Get this queen bed, dresser and mirror, one nightstand, bedding set, and free 32-inch TV, all for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this complete queen bedroom set and sleep in style, also for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. What an incredible deal! Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in.
Welcome back. Bulldogs have the ball second and about a yard on the Swain 45. Coming out of this break, Tim, would not be surprised if the Bulldogs take a shot. They've got Aguilar and McCracken, and they are going to try and take one. And, in and out of the hands of McCracken. Beautiful ball there from Rumfelt. McCracken unable to hold on to it.
Yeah, obviously 3rd down and 1 now, Jake, but I don't think that's going to be the last time you see Murphy go to McCracken here on this possession. 3rd and 1. Murphy's going to pick up the first down right here. Still plenty of time to score here before halftime.
This ball's going to go to Ledford here, I believe. And they give it to Laney instead. Laney's got a heck of a hole right there. And Laney picks up the first and a whole lot more.
Move the ball down to the 32-yard line.
We've got a clock malfunction, I believe.
No. 26 seconds on the clock. All right, 4's back on, Eric. 4's right. Never mind.
All right, clock's running now. Rumfelt's under center. Spike it. So Bulldogs clock it there.
It was a unique spike there by Rumfelt.
Yeah, it was.
It's almost like he didn't even
let go of the ball.
Let go of the ball. He just.
Second and 10 here after that spike. Rumfelt in shotgun. He's got Aguilar and McCracken to the right.
20 seconds remaining.
He's looking over there at him. A couple Devils get through the line there. And, oh my goodness, was that ball completed to Aguilar? Nope, they're going to say He did not hold on. What a job there by Rumfeld. They're just giving his man a chance to make a play there.
Pass incomplete. Third down.
Rain looks like it's coming down a little harder, so it's going to be harder to throw the ball.
Rathburn checking in for Murphy.
Third and 10 here.
11.9 seconds remaining.
11.9 seconds. One more shot to the end zone, Tim?
I think so, Jake.
Oh, they're going to hand off to Rathburn. And
still got a timeout. So they're going to call a timeout.
Take a timeout with 6 seconds left. So it's 4th and 1. Ball on the, where's the ball? The 25?
It's going to be about the 25 or the 24-yard line, I believe, Jake. So now you take your shot, 6.4 seconds.
Yeah, 4th and 1, so 6 seconds left. No matter what, I'd say this is going to be the last play of the game.
Yep.
We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Of the half, yep.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Welcome back. 6.4 seconds left here in the first half. 14-7 Bulldogs lead. Jake West, Director, Team F1 Sports here, joined tonight by Tim Tao. Bulldogs going to look to take one more shot to the end zone. Rumfeld rolls out and throws that one across the middle, in and out of the hands of a Maroon Devil, but that will end the half. Bulldogs leading 14-7.
Cooper Hyde there in coverage for Swain. He's been there all night, offense and defense. Another one of these players, obviously going both ways with Swain's limited roster, but very good ending to the half there for Swain, and as they had the momentum heading into the half.
Yeah, they do. Hyatt and Carson Taylor. I just looked at our preseason all conference players. Carson Taylor did make the preseason list, so I guess I did do some good research.
You did, Jake. You did.
But we'll take a quick break before homecoming. We'll be back and we'll let you see all these girls in their pretty dresses and show you what's going on here in about 2 minutes.
Of our coworkers and grateful to our community.
We want you to know that our hospitals,
our emergency rooms,
our doctors' offices
are all open and safe.
We are ready
to take care of you and your family.
That's what it means to be essential.
That's what it means to be Erlanger. Learn how we're keeping you safe at erlanger.org/safe.
This is John Fullerton, Vice President and General Manager of Jackie Jones Chevrolet. Here you will always get a Carfax history report on every pre-owned vehicle we sell. If you're looking at a used car and the dealer doesn't provide you a Carfax, don't walk away, run.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99.
From the student body, grades 9 through 12. We would like to thank Bertha Guffey, owner of Rambling Rose Florist, who has donated the crown of the flowers tonight. Please go by Rambling Rose Florist for all your floral needs. Murphy High School's homecoming court is directed by homecoming chair Alyssa Montague and chairman committee members Tanya Raper, Ashla Rowland, Kayla Clark. Chloe is a student body and senior class president of the MHS Student Government Association. She serves as an editor for the journalism staff and is an active member of the National Honor Society and Beta Club. Chloe was voted the MHS Best Citizen, Who's Who, and Danforth Award recipient by the MHS faculty. The senior class voted for Chloe as Best All Around. She was recognized as a National Merit Commended Scholar and selected to attend North Carolina Governor's School to study social sciences this past summer. She is a College Board Rural Recognition recipient and is awarded the Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizens Award. Chloe is a finalist to be North Carolina's delegate for the U.S. Senate Youth Program. She is a 2021 Coca-Cola Scholar and a semifinalist for the G.E. Reagan Scholarship, as well as a finalist for the Benjamin N. Duke Memorial Scholarship at Duke University. Further, Chloe was selected to attend the Tar Heel Girls Summer Program and serves as a junior marshal. She was listed on the Tri-County Community College Dean's List. Chloe serves as a mentor for a Big Brothers Big Sister program and is the youth co-chairman for Operation Christmas Child at Murphy First Baptist Church. She is a junior member of the local American Legion Auxiliary Post and works at the Sweet Tooth. Chloe is the captain of the varsity women's soccer team and a member of the varsity cheer squad. Chloe will graduate with an associate's degree from Tri-County Community College and plans to attend Duke University to earn a bachelor's degree in public policy with a focus on pre-law. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Chloe Docker. Miss Gracie Mock is the daughter of Jamie and Michelle Mock. She is escorted by Isaac Brown, the son of Randy and Jimmy Brown. Gracie is an active member of the Murphy High School Beta Club, where she serves as secretary and treasurer. She is also the historian of the National Honor Society and serves as vice president of the Pet Club. Gracie is part of the academically and intellectually gifted program. She was nominated for the University of North Carolina Chapel Hill's Moorhead Kane Scholarship, was voted MHS Who's Who by the MHS faculty, and voted most likely to succeed by the MHS senior class. She is an active participant at the Murphy School of Dance and is a member of the Alpha Youth Group at First United Methodist Church. Gracie will graduate from Murphy High School with 2 associate's degrees from Tri-County Community College. She plans to attend the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill to obtain a degree in biology and pursue medical school in the career ophthalmology. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Gracie Mock. Miss Kaya Pickens is the daughter of Mark Pickens and Barbara Carringer. She is escorted by Dawson Tetherow, son of Brandon Tetherow and Heather Kilmer. Kaya is an active member of Murphy High School Beta Club, Spanish Club, National Honor Society, and a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. She plays on the MHS varsity basketball, varsity softball, and varsity soccer teams. Kaya is a member of the 2021 State Championship girls basketball team and the 2020 Co-State Championship team. She is also an All-State and All-Conference softball player. Kaya received the Presidential Scholarship from Pfeiffer University. She's an active volunteer at Mountain True, where she helps remove invasive species from our community. Kaya will graduate from MHS with 2 associate's degrees from Tri-County Community College. She plans to attend a 4-year university and study environmental science, after which she hopes to become a restoration ecologist working to restore depleted ecosystems. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kaya Pickens. Miss Sarah Pulliam is the daughter of Eric and Jennifer Pulliam. She's escorted by Colin Parker, son of Jeffrey and Denise Parker. Sarah is an active member of Murphy High School Beta Club, Spanish Club, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and is a member of the National Honor Society. She plays varsity volleyball, varsity basketball, varsity soccer, and is on the track and field team. Sarah is also a member of the 2020 Co-State Championship girls basketball team and the 2021 State Championship basketball team. Sarah received the 1A Women's State Championship Most Outstanding Award. She is also named SMC All-Conference in volleyball. Sarah attends Unaka Baptist Church. She received the 2020 Carol Martin Northwestern Mutual Division II Female Athlete in an Olympic Sport Award. Was named SMC All-Conference in basketball. and was the finalist for the Paramount Kia Division II Female Athlete Academic Award. Sarah was also named the WJRB Radio Athlete of the Week in January 2021. Sarah was named a Who's Who represented by MHS faculty and was voted Best Personality by the senior class. After high school, Sarah plans to attend a four-year university and continue her athletic career in track and field. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sarah Pulliam. Miss Jessica Sills is the daughter of Jeff and Megan Lockett. She is escorted by Dawson Hensley, son of June and Van Hensley. Jessica is an active member of the Beta Club, National Honor Society, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Pep Club, the Video Club, and Girls Club. She is a big sister in the Big Brother, Big Sister program. She's an active member of Murphy First Methodist Alpha Group and is also a founding member of the Murphy Bulldog Boutique. Jessica graduated from MHS a semester early. She will be attending Western Carolina University for a degree in elementary education. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jessica Seals. Miss Kaylee Docker is the first of our junior attendants tonight. Kaylee's the daughter of Chris and Tina Dockery. Unfortunately, Kaylee could not be here tonight because of an out-of-state volleyball tournament, but she is with us here in spirit. The beautiful cutout version of Kaylee is being escorted by Murph, our Murphy High School Bulldog. Kaylee plays on the Murphy High School volleyball team. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kaylee Dockery. Miss Taylor Phillips is the daughter of Curtis and Misty Phillips. She is escorted tonight by Danner Hartness, the son of Billy and Renee Hartness. Taylor is an active member of MHS Beta Club, the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Big Brother and Big Sister program. She also plays varsity basketball for the Murphy High School and is part of the 2021 State Championship basketball team. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Taylor Phillips.
Yay, Taylor!
Miss Torrin Rogers is the daughter of Donna Tipton Rogers and Hayden Rogers. She is escorted by Braden Rumfeld, the son of Crystal Rumfeld. Torrin is an active member of the Beta Club and Fellowship of Christian Athletes and a member of the National Honor Society. She is also involved in academic and intellectually gifted programs. Torrin plays on the MHS varsity basketball, varsity volleyball, and varsity soccer teams. She was awarded the SMC All-Conference in both volleyball and basketball and named SMC Basketball Player of the Year. She is part of the 2021 State Champion basketball team and was named the WNC Female Athlete of the Year in a major sport. She is an active member of Alpha Youth Group at her church. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Torrin Rogers. Olivia Payne is the first of our sophomore attendants. Olivia is the daughter of Chris and Heather Payne. She is escorted tonight by Dylan Brown, son of Lisa Twiggs and Blue Hughes. Olivia is an active member of Murphy High School Beta Club. She plays on the MHS volleyball team and was named All-Conference for volleyball. Olivia is also a member of the MHS track team. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Olivia Payne. Rocklin Rogers is the daughter of Donna Tipton Rogers and Hayden Rogers. She is escorted tonight by Harper Martin, son of Jeff and Lori Martin. Rocklin is an active member of Murphy High School Beta Club. She plays on the Murphy High School varsity basketball and women's soccer teams. Rocklin is a member of the 2021 State Championship basketball team. Rocklin is also a member of her Alpha Youth Group at her church. Ladies and gentlemen, Rocklin Rogers. Kinsley Campbell is our first freshman attendant. Kinsley is the daughter of Matt and Maria Campbell and Dana Grizzle. She is escorted tonight by Trenton Russell, the son of Craig and Rainey Beasley. Kinsley is an active member of Murphy High School Beta Club. She also plays varsity basketball and varsity women's soccer for Murphy High School. Kinsley is a member of the 2021 State Championship basketball team. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kinsley Campbell. Bria Haynes is the daughter of Brandy Stiles and Blair Haynes. Beth Stiles is her great aunt. She is escorted tonight by Connor McMillan, the son of Dallas and Jennifer McMillan. Bria is an active member of Murphy High School Beta Club and in the academically and intellectually gifted program. She's on the Murphy High School cheering squad and is an active member of Alpha Youth Group at Murphy First Baptist Church. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Bria Haynes. Haley Morrow is the daughter of Steve and Vicki Gibson. She is escorted tonight by Sean Searcy, the son of Emma Walls. Haley plays soccer for Murphy High School's women's team and is on the Murphy High School track team. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Haley Morrow. Callista Rumfelt is the daughter of Chris and Crystal Rumfelt. She is escorted tonight by Zachary Scogan, the son of Andrew and Christina Scogan. Callista is an active member of the Murphy High School Beta Club. She plays on the Murphy High School volleyball team and softball team. She is also a member of the MHS track team. Callista is an active member of the Shout Youth Group at First Free Will Baptist Church. Ladies and gentlemen, Callista Rumfeld. Next, we have our junior mascots for this evening's festivities. Our junior mascots are Miss Sadie Ray Wood, daughter of Hunter and Chelsea Wood, and Mr. Chuck Gibson, son of Stanley and Libby Gibson. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sadie Ray Wood and Mr. Chuck Gibson. To help with the crowning of our new homecoming queen, we have our 2019-2020 homecoming queen, Miss Allison Palmer, escorted by Hugh Martin, the son of Jeff and Lori Martin. Also here to help crown this year's homecoming queen is Dr. Lisa Fletcher, principal of Murphy High School. Now that we've met all our attendants, let's reintroduce our senior attendants, one of which will be crowned queen. Miss Chloe Decker, Miss Gracie Mock, Miss Kaya Pickens, Miss Sarah Pulliam, and Miss Jessica Seals. And now, the moment we've all waited for. The 2020-2021 homecoming is Miss Chloe Decker. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our homecoming festivities for this year. We would like to thank all those people who have made this homecoming a special evening. We'd also like to thank you for your attention and cooperation. Have a safe evening, and as always, go Dogs!
We are proud of our coworkers and grateful to our community.
We want you to know that our hospitals,
our emergency rooms,
our doctors' offices
are all open and safe.
We are ready
to take care of you and your family.
That's what it means to be essential.
That's what it means to be Erlanger. Learn how we're keeping you safe at erlanger.org/safe.
This is John Fullerton, Vice President and General Manager of Jackie Jones Chevrolet. Here you will always get a Carfax history report on every pre-owned vehicle we sell. If you're looking at a used car and the dealer doesn't provide you a Carfax, don't walk away, run.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
Sometimes it's the little victories that mean the most. Those everyday celebrations that bring a smile to our faces and joy to our hearts. At Ingalls, we know there's no one you'd rather share those miniature, memorable moments with than family. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family. At Ingalls, we have a very special family. A family of farmers, ranchers, and dairymen. Clerks, butchers, and bakers. Deli workers, pharmacists, and florists. We work hard every day to bring you the very best. And we'll continue to wake up every morning and work as hard as you do. This is our town, and we built this community together. Ingalls, your neighbor for over 50 years.
Taking a road trip is about having fun. Installing only the finest CarQuest parts from Murphy Auto Parts keeps you in the fun zone. Come by and visit our new location at 420 Peachtree Street in Murphy, where we're more than just a parts store. Trust your road trip to CarQuest Auto Parts from Murphy Auto Parts.
Welcome back, everybody. We've got about 5 minutes before halftime is over. Hard to have a real long halftime show when you've got homecoming going on, but congratulations to the Bulldog homecoming queen, Kaylee Docker. I know that means a whole lot when you're in high school.
Oh, absolutely. What an honor. But what an honor for all these ladies to be able to come out dressed up tonight in front of the hometown crowd. I hate for the weather it happened for them, but
I don't know if you were paying attention, but we had the questions about who the cutout was, and we found out can't remember the young lady's name, but she was at a volleyball tournament. So they brought her out, escorted her out with a cardboard cutout. That's pretty cool. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Something I've never seen.
Never seen that. We thought she may have been a quarantine girl or something like that, which would have been cool too to honor her that way as well. So. Really cool way, really cool gesture as the officials are making their way to the field right here. As we're about 2 minutes and 30 seconds away from getting kicked off here in the second half.
Yeah, shout out to the administration that puts on the homecoming crew that puts everything on. They do a great job, and it's always beautiful over here at homecoming at David Gentry Field. Tim, what are you expecting to see coming out of the break here?
I expect kind of much like we saw the last time we were here. Jake Murphy really turned it on the second half. I think they're going to again. I think Gentry gave him another speech. And I expect Murphy to play a much more cleaner game this second half. Expect Rumfeld to maybe take some shots. Depending on the weather, it is still coming down. The rain is. But they're having success throwing the ball a little bit. But you got to get Rathburn going too. Swain's really been able to kind of key in on Rathburn when he gets the ball. So, obviously, they need to try to get Rathburn going. But I think Murphy will settle down and take control of this game early on in the second half.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, Murphy, they've come out pretty slow in 3 out of their 4 games, except for the Hayesville game. I mean, they came out lights out the Hayesville game and just controlled that entire game. But definitely a second half team, or the Bulldogs always have been. I mean, that's just the way Coach Gentry has his team formed. So you're not going to see a worse team in the second half than you did in the first half ever when you're watching Murphy. So I agree with you, Tim. I think we saw Rumfeld deliver some really pretty passes, one in and out of the hands of McCracken that should have been caught for, I think, his second incompletion. So he's only got 2 incompletions on the night. But also shout out to Swain hanging in there with only 17 kids suited up on the sideline. I mean, Carson Taylor really making a lot happen. And also the sophomore running back for the Maroon Devils, number 10. Let me look at my roster really quick. Can't remember. Gabe Lillard.
Lillard, yeah. Gabe Lillard having a half. But Cooper Hyde also making some plays here as a receiver and a D-back. Elijah Waddy, all 4 of the captains really for Swain, really making an impact so far and keeping Swain in this game. Just up the road, Jake, I know also on FYNTV.com, Andrews does lead Hayesville 28-7. You can catch that game obviously on FYNTV.com, but Andrews does lead Hayesville 28-7, and that field does look muddy. We're watching it right here in the press box.
Well, I walked out and got a view of the field from not from behind this glass, and that field's getting pretty muddy down there, Tim.
Yeah, and we need the rain to stop. We need the rain to stop. The field is getting muddy here. You really probably can't see it in your living room, but it is getting muddy.
Good thing for the Bulldogs is they do play at Rosman next week. So we got 28-7. I believe that was the Andrews-Hayesville score, Tim?
Yes, it is.
Andrews leading Hayesville 28-7 in the third.
And Jake, not to interrupt you, but how's your bracket looking so far?
It's not gonna
for March Madness.
It did. Once Ohio State got beat, earlier today I could pretty much crinkle it up and throw it away. What about you?
Yeah, it looks terrible. Tennessee got beat as well.
Yeah, they got killed too, didn't they?
Yeah, and North Texas right now, a 13 seed, leads Purdue. So, it's fun. It's fun to feel like we've got a penalty to start off the half. So I'm not sure what happened there.
So they're kicking from the 25-yard line?
I don't remember a flag to end the half, but I could be wrong.
So there's the kick. Beauty of a kick.
Yeah, nice kick there by Lanning.
Oh, my goodness, what a hole McCracken has. Is he going to cut it up left? He's got one man to beat, and it's the kicker. And the kicker holds on for dear life and brings him down. Man, that's fireworks to start the second half as Lanning makes the stop.
We do have some laundry on the field, Jake, at about the 42-yard line. Let's check the penalty here.
So, face mask against the receiving team. I'm not real sure. Not real sure about that one, but
yeah, I'm watching the replay here. I don't see it on the replays. And maybe they give him a McCracken. Maybe no. So I'm not really sure.
What a play there by the kicker, the Devils kicker.
Lanning, I believe, is his name.
Yeah, 14, Gavin Lanning, just holding on to McCracken for dear life and not letting him.
He's making his case for the All-Smoky Mountain Conference kicker.
Yeah.
With getting a tackle.
Rumfeld hands that one off to Rathburn. Rathburn is bottled up. That nice play there by Nathan Bogdanowicz. Bogdanowicz sealed the edge there.
Swain is not giving up, Jake. They've thrown everything but the kitchen sink in so far against Murphy, and they're giving all they got.
Bulldogs trying to add to their lead here. I know it's only 14-7, but it feels like the Bulldogs been in control this entire game. As the handoff goes there, and what a play by the Maroon Devils there.
That's Elijah Waddy, Jake. Another great play on the defensive side for him.
Dickey was hit in the backfield before he could even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just a great job of wrapping up right there for the tackle for loss. And kind of a big third down here for Murphy.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we know Swain went into the half with all the momentum. So they're trying to keep that going here. Rumfeld's going to drop back and try to pick up the first down through the air. And he's got all day to run, and he does keep it and lowers the boom on a Maroon Devil right there. Wow. Man. He's jacked up, and he's got the Bulldogs jacked up. Number 12, Kellen Rumfeld, says, get out of my face.
Yeah, Nathan Bogdanowicz, I thought they were going to get for a personal foul. He pushed Rumfeld after the play. I'm not sure if the referee saw it or just going to let him play.
I mean, I know he was mad, so he pushed Rumfeld. But what can you be mad about? You just got ran over by the quarterback.
What a play there by Rumfeld.
That jacked the Bulldogs up right there. I wouldn't be surprised if they score here in the next 2 plays. Ball's going to hit the floor, and Rumfeld falls on it.
Yeah, Samuel Burnsell will be credited with a tackle there for Swain. So you're seeing the conditions play a part in this ball game. Wet field, wet ball. Rumfeld unable to get the snap off without a hiccup. Puts the ball on the turf. Loss of 3 yards on the play for Murphy.
Tylani checks out. Rathburn's in the backfield with Rumfeld. Rumfeld out of the gun. Going to hand off to Rathburn. Rathburn is hit right at the line by number 25, it looked like, and that's the quarterback.
That's Losey, yeah.
Third down, 10.
Damian Losey, another do-it-all player on both sides of the ball for Swain.
I mean, both these teams are fired up. Back to that Rumfeld run, you don't want to see your quarterback do that, but, I mean, they are high school players, and sometimes that adrenaline gets rushing. Tim, if you can run through somebody's face, you might as well do it.
It does, and it could have been a big momentum play if Murphy's able to capitalize, and you may look back and say, hey, that play right there was the play that really ignited us to win the ball game.
Toss it over to McCracken. Good block there by Moogerbill, and McCracken's got a lot of room, and they're going to pick up that third down.
They're going to get Moogerbill with a penalty, I believe. Man, a holding call, and Moogerbill's very upset.
A holding call? He lifted the defender off his feet. I don't know where he held him at.
So we're going to watch it back here. We've got the broadcast playing. We're a little bit ahead. See if we'll see the hold.
So it's going to be third and forever now for the Bulldogs.
Third down, about 24.
Oh, man, I don't know about that.
He never even
the defender was running. I think that's a good play. That's a tough call. So third down 24 now for Murphy.
Definitely wasn't a hold. Maybe a block in the back, maybe. But hard not to block in the back when the defender's running away from you. Rumfeld's rolling out. He's going to unleash one, and McCracken can't hold on. So 4th and 24, and
Murphy's going to have to punt here.
Yeah, and that's not what you want to do when it's wet and nasty like this right now.
So Swain going to get a chance to go down the field and tie the ball game up here.
Kraken going to boot this one away. Good snap. And high punt. Doesn't cover a lot of ground.
And Swain will take over at the Murphy 49-yard line in good field position. Murphy's just got to settle down. They're okay. They've just got to settle down.
Yeah, well, I
and
mean,
relax.
the bad snap killed that drive. And, well, not just the bad snap, but also the block in the back, holding call, whatever that was. That definitely killed that drive after they had already picked up the 3rd and 10, and then it got brought back because of the block in the back, holding penalty, whatever it was.
So Moogerbill back in on the defensive line now. Swain about to lay a game. They just get the snap off.
Oh, wow, what a hold there, and stiff arm there by Damian Lossie.
Lossie had to carry for the Maroon Devils.
Yeah, it's going to be 2nd and 1. Looks like I thought he picked up the first down, but they're going to mark him right at the 40-yard line.
The ball down to the 40.
So it's close. We'll say the Devils with this veer, they're real patient back there running the ball, and even when they pass it looks like they're gonna pull it down. What a hole there by Taylor, and a touchdown saving tackle made by number 3 Peyton McCracken.
Yeah, this game is getting interesting, Jake. You can hear the Swain coaches to our right really fired up.
Yeah, well, I mean, they needed the bounces to go their way. We said that coming into this, and they've gotten every bounce to go their way thus far. So, I mean, why not be fired up when you come into this and nobody gave you a chance, and now you're hanging in there like a hare in a biscuit. Ball's on the ground, though, and Bulldogs recover it. Man, number 20, John Ledford, falls on that one. Just, I mean, looked like the Devils just forgot about the football.
Jake, I actually thought the running back actually moved early. I thought he moved way before the snap. He was in such a hurry to get the football that he didn't get the football and he dropped on the turf. But I thought it should have been a false start penalty. But nonetheless, it's going to be Murphy football.
So
now
just like that, Swain's building up all that momentum down the drain, and Kellen Rumfelt brings the Dogs out.
Yeah.
Try to get something going offensively.
And now I think Murphy's going to settle down and they're going to be okay.
Ledford trying to cut back, but he's tackled. Number 30 for the Devils, Andrew Chavez on the tackle there.
And Nathan Boganowitz was also in on the stop there for Swain. So Swain hanging tough defensively. Doing a good job setting the edge on defense there. Forcing Murphy back in to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1 yard on the play.
34, Ty Laney has checked in for number 20, John Ledford. So it'll be Laney, Rathburn in the backfield. Rumfeld under center. Give is to Rathburn. Rathburn making something out of nothing. Going to bring up 3rd and maybe 3.
Yeah, great run there by Rathburn. Probably had about 4 defenders get a body on him. Just kept his legs moving. That's what they teach you, Jake. Great run right there.
It's going to be 3rd down and about 2.
So 3rd and 2. Maybe a quick handoff to the up back here just to pick up 2. And they give it to Laney. Laney tiptoeing around and does fall forward for about 4 yards, able to pick up the first down.
The ball at the 43-yard
It just seemed like the Bulldogs have picked up the pace a little bit this drive, Tim.
Bulldogs!
I hope everybody at home can hear RJ. I love it.
Rumfeld's going to roll out, and he's got McCracken. But he throws it to Rathburn, and in and out of the hands of Rathburn, and wow. That's about the 3rd one that's been in and out of his receiver's hands. I know it's wet, but you got to have those. You want to win ball games, you got to have those.
You got to catch that one, Jake. Speaking of RJ, is anybody checking on our friend RJ from Jasper? Is Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets fell to Loyola Chicago? I know he'll be upset about that.
Laney's hit in the backfield. But my goodness, he drags about 3 Swain defenders with him and picks up at least a few yards.
Yeah, number 72, Samuel Burnsell, 6'4", 230 lineman there. He carried him at least 5 yards right there, Jake.
34, Ty Laney, 5'10", 172. So he definitely outmatched there, but he got the better of that one.
but still a big third down here. 3rd and 8. You have to kind of feel like Murphy needs to convert this to get across midfield.
Yeah, well, Murphy offensively is converting 3rd down at a 60% rate on the season. They bring Laney out, put Aguilar, McCracken, and Cornwell, and Jawan Allen, it looks like, in their skill players for the Dogs. And this is a quarterback run all the way, and great blocking there as Rumfeld's got a big hole, cutting it up the sideline. He's at the 30, the 25, and he's going to be tackled down at the 20. What a play there. As you said, Bulldogs needed to convert that on 3rd and long, and they do.
Yeah, they just need to get across midfield and get the momentum back. Great run there by Murphy. Great blocking.
Rumfeld says, if none of my receivers are going to hold on to the ball, I'm just going to take it myself and make something happen, and he does. Picks up about 30 yards on the carry there. Ledford and Rathburn in the backfield for the Dogs. Rumfeld under center.
I think Moogerville may have moved.
And handed it to Ledford, and nobody touched John Ledford. Just like that, it's 21-7. No flags on the play. 20-7, excuse me, as Annie Kate Dalton will come on to attempt the extra point.
Yeah, the Swain coaches were hollering over here to our right, false start. It wasn't a false start. Moogerville just gets off the line so fast. Just a great job there by Murphy.
Well, you're not going to play for Will Muschamp in Florida for nothing.
Nope. Dan Mullen now.
Dan Mullen,
yeah.
Yep, you're right. Dan Mullen.
Nice kick.
Eddie K. Dalton's kick is up and good.
So 21-7 our score here. 3:32 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back as Bulldogs have all the momentum and a 2-touchdown lead.
We are proud of our coworkers and grateful to our community.
We want you to know that our hospitals,
our emergency rooms,
our doctors' offices
are all open and safe.
We are ready
to take care of you and your family.
That's what it means to be essential.
That's what it means to be Erlanger. Learn how we're keeping you safe at erlanger.org/safe.
Welcome back. Jake West, Director, Team FYN Sports here, joined tonight by Tim Tao. We got a pretty good one here, Tim, 21-7, a lot closer than a lot of people thought. Have you checked on the Hayesville Andrews score? That one's also live on FYNTV.com. Get bored of this one, you can just click over and watch Andrews and Hayesville live at Andrews. We got a crew over there. Carlson boots that one away. It's going to bounce and hit the turf. Devils pick it up, and
Lillard on the return.
Lillard's going to be tackled at about the 31.
Jake, it's all Andrews. They lead 40-14.
Wow. I definitely thought that was going to be a lot closer. Andrews, maybe the real deal.
It looks like Hayesville has just ran in for a touchdown.
Yeah. Quick handoff here, going nowhere. 2nd and 10 for the Devils.
Yeah, it looks like Kyle Willard and Rylan Smith with a stop there for Murphy.
Andrews and Hayesville 40-21.
Over.
No, 4th quarter.
In the 4th quarter, Andrews 41.
14. Hayesville 14.
Hayesville 14.
Oh, what a duck that was, and picked off by number 25, Juwan Allen, taking it the other way, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
There is a flag on the play, Jake. There is a flag on the play. Let's check the penalty. It's about at the 35-yard line. Officials getting together to discuss. We have an ineligible man downfield against Swain County. That penalty will be declined, and it'll be Murphy football.
It's hard to say anything when JR just does it that much better than anything we can say.
Why should we even attempt to say anything, Jake? I just hope everybody at home can hear the emotion. And look at the emotion from Murphy. They're wanting the crowd to get into it.
Yeah, they know this game's a lot closer than it should be, and they're going to try and pull away here. Just like you said, coming out of the break, they're definitely going to try and pull away and really bury this Swain team. We'll take a quick break. 2:42 left here in the third. Bulldogs lead 21-7.
This is John Fullerton, Vice President and General Manager of Jackie Jones Chevrolet. Here you will always get a Carfax history report on every pre-owned vehicle we sell. If you're looking at a used car and the dealer doesn't provide you a Carfax, don't walk away, run.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables.
Welcome back. Jake West, Director, Team FYN Sports here live at David Gentry Field. Bulldogs lead 21-7 with 2:42 left in the third. Big momentum swing there as Juwan Allen picked off Damian Losey's pass. Handoff there to Ty Laney. Laney is churning his legs. Going to go down after a gain of about 7.
You're starting to see depth take over now, Jake. Swain has put up a great fight. Done all they can with the limited amount of roster they have. These linemen got to be tired from Swain.
Under center here. Handoff to Ledford.
John Hall on the carry.
Taylor again on the stop. I wish we were able to keep stats, Jake. I would love to know how many tackles Carson Taylor has tonight for Swain.
Yeah.
Third down and short.
So third and about a football length, it looks like. Handoff to Laney. Laney's got the first down and more. Oh, man, he had a hole. Thought he was going to turn that one up.
Touchdown saving tackle there by number 10, Lillard.
Where it will be. First and 10, Bulldogs.
So we do have a 40-20 final. Wildcats take it to the Jackets. That was a game a lot of people thought was going to be a lot closer than that one. Sounds like the Wildcats have third place pretty much locked up in the conference.
John Ledford.
Oh, Ledford is taken down after a game of about 8. He's going to be down at the 7.
7-yard line. It'll bring up second down.
Nice run there by Ledford.
3 for the first.
Watch Rumfeld maybe to roll out to his left right here. Maybe find Cornwell.
About 20 seconds left here in the third. Not sure who that is on the carry there.
John Ledford
Number 20, John Ledford.
Move it down
once
to the
more.
5. Going to be first and
So
goal.
first and goal from the 5 with 10 seconds clicking off the clock here. Bulldogs are just going to let this one bleed into fourth.
Ladies and gentlemen, your score.
So at the end of the third, 21-7 Bulldogs lead.
Swain 7.
And they are threatening. We'll take a quick break. We'll bring you the last period of play here after these quick messages.
We are proud of our coworkers and grateful to our community.
We want you to know that our hospitals,
our emergency rooms,
our doctors' offices
are all open and safe.
We are ready
to take care of you and your family.
That's what it means to be essential.
That's what it means to be Erlanger. Learn how we're keeping you safe at erlanger.org/safe.
This is John Fullerton, Vice President and General Manager of Jackie Jones Chevrolet. Here you will always get a Carfax history report on every pre-owned vehicle we sell. If you're looking at a used car and the dealer doesn't provide you a Carfax, don't walk away, run.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
Welcome back. Bulldogs got first and goal from the 5. Looks like Laney and Ledford, or excuse me, Rathburn and Ledford back there. Handoff to Rathburn. Picked up maybe a yard. Second goal from the 4.
Rathburn on the carry. Moves it down to about the 4-yard line. Second down, 4.
Second down and 4. Second goal from the 4 at the 4.
Hand off to Laney. Laney stopped in the backfield. Good play there stopped by number 60, I believe, Bryn Jackson.
Third down, go.
That was a great play by Bryn Jackson for Swain to make the stop. So big third and goal right here.
And Rumpel's going to roll out. They're going to try and pick this touchdown up through the air, and he's got him. Oh, my goodness. Had him open right through his hands. Let's bring up 4th down.
It looks like Murphy's going to try a field goal, Jay.
Annie Kate Dalton's going to come on to attempt this field goal.
So Annie Kate Dalton in to attempt.
They're on the 5. Any chance they fake this one, Tim?
No, I think they want to get the field goal here for Dalton.
They do. Put it down and up, and it's good.
It's a 28-yard field goal right there for Murphy. Annie Kate Dalton, great kick.
Make it 24-7 with 10:25 left here in the game. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back with this Team FYN Sports presentation of Smoky Mountain Conference Murphy Bulldog football live on FYNTV.com.
Sometimes it's the little victories that mean the most. Those everyday celebrations that bring a smile to our faces and joy to our hearts. At Ingalls, we know there's no one you'd rather share those miniature memorable moments with than family. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Welcome back. 10:25 left here in the game. 24-7 Murphy lead. Carlson set to kick this one away for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are away next week. They travel to Rosman to play the Tigers. Carlson kicks this one to the 13-yard line.
Oh, block in the back!
And that is going to be a block in the back called.
Cooper High got tackled by a host of Bulldogs.
Penalty flag on the play. On the return was number 15 for the Maroon Devils, Hyatt.
I mean, that was pretty
The penalty flag back about the 20.
pretty obvious block in the back there.
Legal block in the back against the Maroon Devils.
So that's going to back the Devils up to the 14-yard line. 13.
10-yard mark up, moves it back to about the
Yeah, looks like a 13-yard line, Jake.
first step of the 13.
So with 10:18 left, down 24-7, Devils definitely need to find some points here on this drive, and it looks like they're going to try and put it in the air, and worked out well as they picked up the first down on the first play of the drive.
Yeah, nice ball there by Lossie. Pass complete there to John Parton, I believe is the receiver that was on the reception. Good enough for a Swain first down. 10:05 left in the fourth quarter.
And that pass is just going to sail wide out of the hands of Taylor.
So Robbinsville's off tonight, right, Jake? They play tomorrow, correct?
Yep, Robbinsville's going to play tomorrow. We saw a few Black Knights in the stands, actually, coming over here trying to check on their Smoky Mountain Conference rivals. But Andrews able to pick up a big win over Hayesville. Sounded like they dominated that game all the way through pretty much.
Congrats to Andrews. Good to see them having some success.
Yeah, Coach Phillips has got that program on the rise for sure. Put the ball in the air again is Lossie, and trying to go deep, and I'm not sure who that was to, but McCracken picks that one off, and he's going to try and make something happen and take it all the way back to the Swain County 29-yard line.
Yeah, I thought the referee was going to throw a roughing the passer call. They hit Lossie late.
First and 10, Bulldogs.
But nonetheless, a great play by Murphy, and this game now is in total control for Murphy.
A little light rain coming down, picking up a little bit.
Start to see a few people head to the exits, Jake.
Rathburn, nothing but green in front of him. Cuts again, take it inside the 10, dragged down at about the 9-yard line.
How about the block there by Zeke Brinke?
Just want to make a note, that's back-to-back games with an interception for number 3, Peyton McCracken. Peyton McCracken, a FYN Sports preseason all-conference defensive back, and for that reason right there.
No doubt.
Bulldogs have 4 interceptions over the past 2 games. 2 last week against Hayesville and 2 tonight.
The rain is really coming down now, Jake.
Pass is complete to McCracken.
So McCracken is rewarded after picking that one off by a nice pass there from Kellen Rumfelt.
Yeah, Rumfelt rolled out to his left and just basically do a jump ball up there, trusting McCracken to go up and get it. He wrestles the ball away from the receiver. Great ball, great catch. Great drive there for Murphy. And Murphy's going to sneak it in there. They had Annie Kate Dalton thinking like she's going to kick it, setting it up, and they ran it in.
Man, 32-7, just like that. And we thought Swain was threatening earlier.
Yeah, this has been all Murphy the last few minutes. Depth really is coming into play this fourth quarter. Really coming into play.
you ain't kidding about that rain. It is coming down. I'm glad we're up here. We'll take a quick break while these teams are getting some water in between possessions. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Carlson going to kick this away for the Bulldogs. Jake West, Director, Team F1 Sports here, joined by Tim Tao. And what a boot there by Carlson, getting it back to about the 5-yard line. And forced him out of bounds at about the 25. So Murphy really clicking on all aspects of the game tonight, including special teams, offense, defense, all around.
Out of bounds about the 25-yard line.
So Swain drive will begin from the 25. 8:41 left. Rain coming down. 32-7 Bulldog lead. Swain not sure what they're going to try to do. And they're going to put it on the ground and not go anywhere.
Yeah, rain really coming down now as more fans head for the exits. 32-7, 8:25 left, fourth quarter. A great effort by Swain tonight. I really don't think the score indicates how well right now that Swain has really played. They have really gave it their all, Jake. They really did.
Yeah, they did for sure.
It's hard to ask a lot out of 17 players. I mean, it's
17 players in the rain. Ball's on the ground, picked up, and
Moogerville with the tackle, and number 50, Landon Jordan, excited there too.
Landon Jordan really the heartbeat of this Bulldog defense, leading the team in tackles.
Third down, 11.
Very impressed with Murphy again, Jake. I would like to see him start fast and finish fast, and I think they have the ability to do that. They have a very talented team. Just got to put it all together, and I think they're going to do that here soon.
Yeah, I think the most complete game that they'll play, that they'll be able to get up for, because as you know, when you're headed into a game, you're expected to win. It's hard to get up for, but when you head into that Robbinsville game, I know emotions will be running high, and they'll definitely be able to get up for that one. So I look for them to play a complete 4 quarters there, and they're going to have to be able to beat the Black Knights. Black Knights in action tomorrow as they move their game. Didn't want to play in the rain. They play Cherokee tomorrow on a Saturday. So stay tuned to FYN Sports on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anywhere for updates on that one. We're all over the Smoky Mountain Conference pretty much, Tim. With 7-11 here in the fourth, 32-7 Bulldog lead. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back live on FYNTV.com. Welcome back. Jake West, Director, Team FYN Sports here, joined by Tim Tao. 32-7 Bulldog lead, Tim, and like you predicted, it's been a completely different Bulldog team out of the break. Osai's going to drop back, try and pass it again, and he's got a man streaking across the middle, wide open, but I think that rain comes into effect there.
Well, it did, and just on that play alone, I saw two players trip. The field is very wet right now. This time, you hope nobody gets hurt with the field conditions as well.
Pflugerville coming off for this 4th down. Aguilar coming on. Aguilar and McCracken to receive this punt. That was a loud truck that just passed by. Good punt.
Yeah, good punt there. Fair catch.
Peyton McCracken on fair catch back about the 44-yard line. First and 10 dogs from the 44.
Jake, I see a Wisconsin umbrella in the crowd down here. Do you think they're happy right now?
Yeah, definitely. They took it to North Carolina. So even though the Bulldogs have a 32-7 lead with less than 7 minutes left here in the 4th, they are going to keep their starters in.
Well, I think Coach Gentry's want these guys to finish strong.
So Cole Laney, number 14, coming in, going to play receiver. So that is a backup in that receiver. And we've also got Israel Smith in, who just received that handoff. And Taylor drags him down, adding to his TFL total we talked about before the game. He already had 5 coming into this one. He's added at least 1 or 2 to that total tonight.
Second down, 13.
So big win tonight for Andrews.
Yeah, they pretty much locked up 3rd place in the conference after just thumping Hayesville. Rumfeld takes the snap, and he's going to keep it, roll out, throw it, and Laney's going to come back and catch it, but that's going to lose a few yards.
What the hell you want? Don't call me again. No.
3rd and 17, maybe? Yeah, 3rd and 17 it looks like, coming up for the Bulldogs.
3rd down, calling about 16.
Swain been at 4-man front all day long. They're still in it.
Handoff is to Laney. Laney bottled up pretty quickly. He's bringing up 4th down. 4th and 15 here, so I believe McCracken's going to come out and try to boot this one away.
4th down.
85-62 was the final in Wisconsin UNC. I did not know it was that bad.
On Wisconsin, as they say, in Madison.
See if we can get some other scores around.
Looks like Rosman's playing Inca, I believe.
Yeah, Rosman playing Inca. Trying to find that score somewhere.
Nice punt there.
Yeah, good punt. He's going to call a fair catch. As Ty Laney was down there ready to make the hit. 4:39 left. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Bulldogs lead 32-7. Welcome back. Swain has the ball on the 28-yard line, it looks like, and they do get a pitch off that time. Pick up a few yards. That's that sophomore running back.
Gabe Lillard on the carry.
Lillard
for Swain.
on the carry. I cannot remember his name to save my life.
Well, it's also getting hard to see these Swain numbers. As both these kids have played both ways all night. White uniforms, rainy day on the football field, so it's really hard to see these uniforms as they're now brown. They're not white.
Yeah.
Oh,
ball's on the ground. And Oh, Bulldogs going for a scoop and score there. I can't tell who that was. It looked like 34, Ty Laney picked that one up and tried to go the other way with it. So
Ty Laney wanted to get in the end zone bad right
yeah,
there,
he
Jake.
did. Laney, just a sophomore, one of the Bulldogs' running backs. Also a big player on the defense for the Bulldogs. He's the second on the team in tackles. See what the Bulldogs are going to do here. It looks like their starters are subbing out right here, Tim. So we're going to see Cole Laney come in and command this offense for the Bulldogs for the last 4 minutes. And play clock is down to about 5. I don't know if they're going to be able to get this one off, Tim. A lot of substitutions going on.
And they're not, but Gentry gets a timeout before the delay game penalty.
So Coach Gentry takes a timeout. 4:10 left. Bulldogs lead 32-7. Jake West and Tim Tao here live on FYNTV.com. We'll be right back.
Proud of our coworkers and grateful to our community.
We want you to know that our hospitals,
our emergency rooms,
our doctors' offices
are all open and safe.
We are ready
to take care of you and your family.
That's what it means to be essential.
That's what it means to be Erlanger. Learn how we're keeping you safe at erlanger.org/safe.
Welcome back. Jake West, Director, Team FYN Sports here. We're live at David Gentry Field as the Bulldogs have a commanding 32-7 lead with 4:10 left here in the game. High snap. Laney handles it and keeps it, and he's got a hole. That's Ty Laney falling forward. Give him the touchdown.
Hey, they do.
There we go. How about that? Look at the Bulldog sideline going crazy. So, Cole Laney making something out of nothing there. His first varsity touchdown.
About the starting quarterback Rumfeld, very excited for Laney. Whole team at it, very, very excited on the sidelines. You love to see that. That's culture, Jake.
Yeah, it is. Dalton to attempt the extra point, up and good. So Annie Kate Dalton perfect on the night. Field goals and extra points.
They're celebrating. You gotta love it.
Yeah, they're excited for Cole Laney. Cole Laney and Ty Laney, twin brothers, making a big impact in this game. Ty Laney starting on offense for the Bulldogs and defense, and Cole Laney coming in, cleaning things up here. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back as the Bulldogs lead 39-7.
This is John Fullerton, Vice President and General Manager of Jackie Jones Chevrolet. Here you will always get a Carfax history report on every pre-owned vehicle we sell. If you're looking at a used car and the dealer doesn't provide you a Carfax, don't walk away, run.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining.
Welcome back. Carlson tees it up for the Bulldogs set to kick it away. 4:01 left here in the fourth. Backup quarterback Cole Laney came in and ran about a 15-yard touchdown there on a high snap. Really made something out of nothing. Carlson boots it down to the 10. Ooh. Oh, man. Devils making something happen, running around in circles. Thought he was going to make something happen until he cut back and didn't go anywhere.
Carson Taylor had a nice block there.
Yeah, he did. He hit number 5, Logan Hyde, pretty hard.
Cooper Hyde, though, on the return there for Swain. He's played a great ball game. Great effort. just unable to find another hole there on the return.
So, Swain keeping it on the ground with Carson Taylor padding his stats. I guess there's, when you have 17 kids, Tim, you can't really bring in your second team.
You can't. You sure can't, Jake. So Murphy will be on the road against Rosman next week, Friday, April the 2nd. Murphy will host Cherokee, correct? And then on April the 9th, they will travel to Robbinsville.
Taylor again on the carry.
We will have the Cherokee home game and the Robbinsville game on the road live right here on FYNTV.com.
Ticking under 3 minutes.
Cherokee will travel to Robbinsville tomorrow. Is that still going to be a night game, Jake?
I don't know. I haven't heard what time they're going to play, but yeah, Cherokee travels to Robbinsville tomorrow, and then Robbinsville is going to have Swain, which we talked about. It sucks to have Murphy and Robbinsville sandwich there back to back.
Check it. Andrew Chavez on the carry. Second down, call it about 4.
Then Robbinsville is going to have Andrews, and then Murphy. Murphy's going to have Rosman next week, like you said. Cherokee and Robbinsville, yeah, you went over that one. Hayesville's going to have Cherokee next week, and then Rosman, and then final game of the year for Hayesville will be against Swain. False start there on the Devils.
Procedure against the Swain team. We have second dish.
Marcus Young called for the false start there. Minute 50 left and ticking on the clock here. Tim, before the broadcast is over, we're going to give a shout out to the back-to-back state champion Murphy Bulldogs.
Absolutely. I can't believe we haven't even talked about it yet, Jake.
Yeah, Murphy Lady Bulldogs winning back-to-back state championships. Really just the state championship game wasn't even a contest this past year. They were able to handle Princeton pretty easily. But congratulations to those girls. We saw a lot of those girls out there on the homecoming court. Want to thank the Murphy administration, obviously Lady Bulldogs head coach Ray Gutierrez, for letting us come down here and broadcast this, and we love the relationships that we've been able to build with the Murphy High School faculty, including the principal, Lisa Fletcher, and just everyone that's been so welcoming and good to us. It's nice to be treated right when you come somewhere.
Oh, absolutely, Jake. I mean, all kinds of food here for us in the press box as well. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a great administration who welcomes everybody with open arms, treats everybody great, and you love to see that.
Yeah, 58 seconds left, and we've got a timeout on the field. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be right back, bring you the waning seconds of this game.
Seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
Welcome back. Swain snaps it, and ball is on the turf, and I believe the Bulldogs are going to recover this one, Tim.
Yeah, it's going to be Murphy football.
So that's 4 turnovers.
That's number 79, Hunter Lance, who falls on it.
4 turnovers, I believe. 2 fumbles.
I believe so, yes.
4 or 5. Not sure.
Murphy gets a turnover out here. That will all but do it, Jake, here at David Gentry Field, home of the Murphy Bulldogs.
Bob Hendricks Memorial Stadium at David Gentry Field. Seen a lot of good football teams and a lot of wins on this field. Bulldogs in victory formation. Stay tuned after the clock winds down here. After the clock winds down here, we'll have a few players. I believe we're going to bring a few players up to the press box and get their thoughts. We'll also be naming our Team FYN Sports Player of the Game.
No.
And that will do it. As we're still in the COVID pandemic era, as both teams will just wave to each other.
So 39-7 Bulldogs win, move to 4-0 on the year. Horn sounds. Shout out to Swain County. They did a lot with a little. So stay with us. I'm going to go down there and grab a few players. We'll be back for our post-game show here live on FYNTV.com.
We are proud of our coworkers and grateful to our community.
We want you to know that our hospitals,
our emergency rooms,
our doctors' offices
are all open and safe.
We are ready
to take care of you and your family.
That's what it means to be essential.
That's what it means to be Erlanger. Learn how we're keeping you safe at erlanger.org/safe.
This is John Fullerton, Vice President and General Manager of Jackie Jones Chevrolet. Here you will always get a Carfax history report on every pre-owned vehicle we sell. If you're looking at a used car and the dealer doesn't provide you a Carfax, don't walk away, run.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
Sometimes it's the little victories that mean the most. Those everyday celebrations that bring a smile to our faces and joy to our hearts. At Ingalls, we know there's no one you'd rather share those miniature memorable moments with than family. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family. At Ingalls, we have a very special family. A family of farmers, ranchers, and dairymen. Clerks, butchers, and bakers. Deli workers, pharmacists, and florists. We work hard every day to bring you the very best. And we'll continue to wake up every morning and work as hard as you do. This is our town, and we built this community together. Ingalls, your neighbor for over 50 years.
Taking a road trip is about having fun. Installing only the finest CarQuest parts from Murphy Auto Parts keeps you in the fun zone. Come by and visit our new location at 420 Peachtree Street in Murphy, where we're more than just a parts store. Trust your road trip to CarQuest Auto Parts from Murphy Auto Parts.
Circuit World has complete queen bedroom packages at amazing prices. Get this queen bed, dresser and mirror, 1 nightstand, bedding set, and free 32-inch TV, all for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this complete queen bedroom set and sleep in style, also for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. What an incredible deal! Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just
We are proud of our coworkers and grateful to our community.
We want you to know that our hospitals,
our emergency rooms,
our doctors' offices
are all open and safe.
We are ready
to take care of you and your family.
That's what it means to be essential.
That's what it means to be Erlanger. Learn how we're keeping you safe at erlanger.org/safe.
This is John Fullerton, Vice President and General Manager of Jackie Jones Chevrolet. Here you will always get a Carfax history report on every pre-owned vehicle we sell. If you're looking at a used car and the dealer doesn't provide you a Carfax, don't walk away, run.
Circuit World has 9-piece living room packages at incredible prices. Get this stylish sofa and love seat, 3 tables, 2 lamps, 43-inch 4K TV, and stand, all for only $1699.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this 9-piece living room and reclining sofa and reclining love seat, now only $1999.99 or $149.99 a month. These packages are amazing. Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
Sometimes it's the little victories that mean the most. Those everyday celebrations that bring a smile to our faces and joy to our hearts. At Ingalls, we know there's no one you'd rather share those miniature memorable moments with than family. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family. At Ingalls, we have a very special family. A family of farmers, ranchers, and dairymen. Clerks, butchers, and bakers. Deli workers, pharmacists, and florists. We work hard every day to bring you the very best. And we'll continue to wake up every morning and work as hard as you do. This is our town, and we built this community together. Ingalls, your neighbor for over 50 years.
Taking a road trip is about having fun. Installing only the finest CarQuest parts from Murphy Auto Parts keeps you in the fun zone. Come by and visit our new location at 420 Peachtree Street in Murphy, where we're more than just a parts store. Trust your road trip to CarQuest Auto Parts from Murphy Auto Parts.
Circuit World has complete queen bedroom packages at amazing prices. Get this queen bed, dresser and mirror, 1 nightstand, bedding set, and free 32-inch TV, all for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this complete queen bedroom set and sleep in style, also for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. What an incredible deal! Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
All right, here we are live at David Gentry Field. Jake West, Director, Team FYN Sports here. 39-7 victory, Bulldogs over Swain. Guys, come on in here. McCracken, Laney, Rathron, Rumfeld. McCracken, that's 2 games in a row with an interception. You just a ball hawk out there, or how's the ball finding its way into your hands?
Yeah, me and Jawan Allen are actually in a competition for a pick, so we got a turnover belt. So I seen him get one, so I was like, man, I can't let him beat me this game.
Yeah, I saw you trying to make a move. You're trying to find the end zone on defense there, weren't you?
Yeah, I was trying to put some moves on him, but I mean it didn't work out as good as I thought it would, but it's all right.
Ray, we were talking in our pregame show about keys to the game. You were in our keys to the game for Swain and our keys to the game for Murphy. Keys to the game for Murphy coming into this one was to get number 24 going. Keys to the game for Swain was to stop number 24. What kind of pressure do you feel being like the backbone of this offense? I mean, if 24 is not rolling, the offense is not rolling.
I mean, it feels great that people look up to me like that, but we have sophomores and juniors that I really feel like can get the job done with me or without me.
Yeah, speaking of the sophomores, I mean, you've got 2 sophomore running backs in Ledford and Laney that are really running the ball really good right now. Are they asking you, like, what kind of reads are you making, or are they watching you on film? Are you able to help them come into their own and kind of be the backs that they are today?
Oh, yeah, I try to help them any way I can in games and practice. You know, they do ask me sometimes, and I just tell them and try to help them out, yeah.
Mr. Rumfeld, kind of a bad game to be trying to throw the ball in, but definitely we had some comments and some people talking to us about how impressive it's been, the turnaround you've made from the Andrews game to right now. I mean, you look like a completely different player. We actually had some people talking about how you were going to give Nathan Collins over there at Romsville a run for his money at quarterback of the year after this season's over. So how have you just kind of settled in, and what's been the change? How have you turned the corner from start to now finish? Gets touchdowns in the past 3 games, passing touchdowns in the past 3 games, I think. So what's been the turning point for you just throwing the football?
I hear the talk, every week. I knew I played terrible against Andrews. Everybody knew that, but that really motivated me to get better and start working on the little things, and that's what I've been working on.
What about 14 beside you? Big big day for you. I saw you guys all got hyped when 14 found the end zone. That just speaks to the culture of being a Murphy Bulldog. You get hyped when anybody scores. What about you? What happened? Break down the play that broke down from the finish. I mean, that definitely wasn't how that play was supposed to go, with a high snap, a bad snap. But
I was not supposed to run the ball on that play. But it was a bad snap, and I just pulled it and ran it and scored.
And then what about the PAT? You guys went for 2.
There's no one lined up, and I pitched it to him, and, hey, he made a play.
Keep it simple.
All right, guys, you got Rosman next week. Kellen, what do you – I mean, it sucks to go to Rosman anyway, and Rosman's in a down year. What are you expecting for you guys? What do you want to see in this game that you guys can work on in a game like this against Rosman?
I think one of the main things, we don't need any fumbles. We haven't gone a game yet without a fumble, and that's something we got to work on. But we just need to play our rules every game, and Rosman, that's what we got to focus on.
What about you, Ray? I know you're leading the team in all-purpose yards. What do you expect to see going over to Rosman? Hopefully you guys will have a little bit better weather. Also, I think you've been getting involved in the passing game a little bit more, I guess because you guys have been able to pass the ball a lot more in the past few games. But that's just another aspect of your game. Is that something that you guys worked on in the offseason? The both of you knew you wanted to be able to throw the ball to your backs coming out of the backfield?
Oh, yeah. We've been working that same place since 8th grade.
Yeah, same place since JV.
What did you say, Peyton? You had to give him a few.
I had to give Ray a couple tips, off-season wise, but I got him straight. He's doing good now.
All right, guys, I appreciate it. I don't want to take up any more of your time. I'll let you go get showered. That's it. Jake West, Director, Team FYN Sports here. We were live for a 39-7 butt whooping as the Bulldogs sent the Maroon Devils packing. That's not the Maroon machine we've seen over the past years. You guys really put them to shame. So congrats on the win tonight, guys. And we will not be going to Rosman, but we will be live
on location in Robbinsville for the Smoky Mountain Conference Championship. I'm going to go ahead and say it. So tune in live at FYNTV.com. We'll be back.